Hi guys, we're live. It's an Arsenal watch along. It's West Brom versus Arsenal at the Hawthorns. Come and see if Arsenal can get another result here and get another important 3 points. So yes, we're live and it's an Arsenal watch along. It's of West Brom versus Arsenal. Like I said yesterday in my last stream, I hope you all had a good New Year. And yeah, obviously this weekend, big games. We've got Chelsea City tomorrow and Man United beating Villa on Friday night. Last night, going equal top with Liverpool. But yeah, get your comments in, get your thoughts in. I want to hear your predictions for the game. Right? Do you think Arsenal will get another win? Right? Or do you think they'll flop again against Big Fat Sam and his usual master plan? Obviously, West Brom and pouring Sam Allardyce after getting rid of Sam Village and trying to get them out of the relegation scrap that they're in. But then again, you'd say that, but look at Sheffield United. They're even worse position. They're sticking by their manager. So yeah. Immediately. Hi Devin, how are you? You're going 2-0 Arsenal. Yeah, I'm predicting this will be something I would play to my kids if I wanted them to fall asleep. Because I literally think this is gonna be two teams that don't go at each other and will be struggling to create chances. So yeah, I honestly think that we will be a 1-0 boring win. But yeah, we should have guests coming on as well. As I will just get my Twitter feed up, and I'll also quickly bring the lineup as well. Just copy that. So there we are, and I will also put the link in the chat as well. So if you want to come on and have your say, you can do. There we are. So, what do you think about Martinelli being benched? I think I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised he did it with Smith Rowe as well. Because they are young. You got to admit, Martinelli's still he's only 19, 20 years of age. Same as Saka, same as Smith Rowe, right? Which is just how bad the situation is at Arsenal. That we're having to rely on such young players to get us out of the situation we're in. But yeah, I honestly think that we will still win, and it would be nice to see what Aubameyang can do on the left with Smith Rowe in the middle and being a bit more creative in that sense. But and like I said, I would bring you the team news. So here it is. So we've got Leno in goal, the same back four: Bellerin, Holding, Marie, and Tierney. The two in front have changed. It's Xhaka and Ceballos, not El Nini. Then Saka on the right, Aubameyang on the left, Smith Rowe in the, behind Lacazette up front. So, oh, like I said, it'll be a struggle, but yeah, like I said, it will be a struggle. It will be a struggle for Arsenal because every game at the minute is a struggle for Arsenal. Um, and it just shows how poor we are. Like we should be beating this team. Not shouldn't have to worry about it, and we should be getting 3 points. And it's easy. Like even if we're only fighting for top four, but the fact of the situation we're in, it just shows how bad the situation is at Arsenal at the minute, and it is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Like it's more worse than my health. Like honestly, um, yeah, but should quickly. So so hopefully, Oba can get goal to gain his confidence back again. Yeah, I'd like to try and see if he can get a couple of goals. I did say 1-0, but if he can get a couple of goals, that'd be great. Because one goal, obviously, he got against who was it? I think it was Southampton, and he it didn't take off in there. Sorry, just watching a legend on the stream here, Vieira, right? And yet these young fans compare Xhaka and El Nini to Vieira. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Right? It's like they compare Özil to Bergkamp. Don't you dare ever, ever insult Bergkamp like that. You don't. End of story. Now, I'm not getting into it because like these fans got no clue about like the real sort of heroes of this football club. So, but yeah, I wonder where my guess I got to actually. I'm just gonna quickly jump on. Everyone who does want to jump on, please do by all means. Samin says hi. How are you? Hope you're well. Good to see you in the chat yesterday. So, sorry, I'm just got. So yeah. Sorry, I'm just literally sending them the fact I'm live at the minute. Uh, how do I get back to this? It's unfortunately it's on BT Sport as well, so I'm trying to find. Uh, Luckily, the game is still going ahead because of the weather has been pretty dire up in West Brom. A bit of snow, so it was making the ground hard. But they said the game will go ahead anyway, so it's game on. So the West Brom team is Johnston, Agali, Jovanovic, O'Shea at the back three, Furlong, Suez, Gallagher, and Phillips as the four. Then the three in front is Pereira, Robinson, and Dine Ganga. I think that's how you spell it. Or I've just murdered his name, so I do apologise. And saying that, he's snowing up there at the minute. So, as Smath Allardyce gives his interview, Sam Allardyce gives his Smath. So, Marley,
Yo, if we lose
how
this
are
game, I'm
you?
bro.
What's it?
If we lose this game, I'm blaming you. Now it's your fault.
No, you're just a coward.
Yes. If we lose to West Brom now,
I
like
mean, for
it's
fuck's sake, you had to create a cartoon character.
what?
I mean, fuck's sake, you had to create a cartoon character instead of showing your face.
Mate, I gotta be straight up with you. Like it's so hot in Brazil, but it's raining a lot, and I can't turn the AC on or have the fan towards me because I'm still breathing kind of weird.
I'll
So,
take
mate,
that over what Arteta. Well, Arteta's feeling the fucking cold. It's snowing there.
not
It is
sure, but
actually snowing.
I'm very close to being naked, so I would prefer not showing my face. You know, it's just
Yeah. Since it's not past 9 o'clock yet. Yeah, no, you're
yeah, it's just a better deal for everyone. How are you, mate?
right. Yeah, I'm not bad. Not bad. Question. Q&A session went good last night. So
Yeah.
and actually a couple of people from America got in touch with us. But the problem is they've had similar problems. But the problem is that they've got access where they can fix it. So I ain't. Which
Wait,
is
1 second.
where
I got confused because I missed like 1 second of what you were saying. Can you repeat?
right. There's some. There a couple of people jumped on the stream yesterday.
Yes.
In the chat that said they've had relatives who have had liver disease, the same as mine, but then
Mm-hmm.
also had a portal vein stenosis, which is what I've got.
Yeah.
But the problem is that they've got access to do surgery, so they can have procedures to try and fix it, and
Yeah.
they're waiting for a transplant. Whereas like I can't, I've got no access left, so they can't do anything. So I
Nah,
was
mate.
like, yeah, but hey, though it's nice that they got in touch and that, and
Yeah. I mean,
um,
I actually tried to participate, but once I called you a hero, you kind of like you didn't even want to like read the rest of my comment because I actually asked you like what was the because I think overcoming tough times like it's one of the most amazing things we can do, and it's the worst times that become the best memories, like going through something, just beating something. And I asked you like what was the hardest ever moment you went through and you thought you weren't gonna be, but you did. But I called you
oh
a hero and you were like, shut up.
yeah, oh yeah, that part uh was when I was 11.
Yeah.
When I got my first experience of what liver failure was all about,
Mm-hmm.
and the weekend before
Yeah.
the level of bilirubin that leaks into your system when your liver fails, it was sky high. It was beyond, like, it was higher than the fucking readings at Chernobyl, right?
Yeah.
And they were trying to try and see if I could last a weekend before they put us in an induced coma to clear the
Mm-hmm.
system out. But they weren't even going to try and give me that, to be honest. And yeah, it turned out in the end that luckily I got the transplant that Friday night, so I didn't have to go in the induced coma and
Yeah.
potentially say goodbye to my parents and my sister.
Holy shit, that sounds
So
scary, man.
yeah, and that whole time I was not eating, I wasn't drinking, I was just sleeping all day. I was completely screwed. And the level was so high that the reason I had to clear the system out, if they didn't, it could cause brain damage.
Jesus
So
Christ.
yeah, so that was about as close as it got, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I still have
And does it?
nightmares now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, don't you feel it? Doesn't that sort of like make you more optimistic about the tough times you're going through now? I know
Yeah,
it's tiring,
but
mate, because
the optimism is better then because there's loads of ways they can fix things.
yeah,
Now they have got nothing. There's nothing they can do unless it's an absolute emergency. Would be the absolute only time they'll be able to do anything
yeah.
because they've got no access left.
I'm
So
so sorry to hear that,
they,
man.
yeah, so it's yeah. Um, anyway, Christian, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Right, come for
Sup,
give us more
Chris?
banter, have you?
Pardon?
Come to give us more banter, have you?
Oh, I ain't gotta give banter, man. I ain't got. We move in silence. We move humble. I ain't gotta give no banter.
Dude, Chris is by far the oldest sounding 14-year-old I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
It's just like it makes no sense. I sounded like I had a deep voice when I was a kid, but like he
No,
sounds older than
no.
me now.
There's the other Chris. Chris. Well, he's gonna come on. He's not gonna come on tonight, but at some other point, he follows the F1 as well. But he's been giving it to me this morning about like United making a challenge, and I'm like, oh,
Bro.
I've got to have this out.
Ollie's at the wheel,
It
man.
was KJ who said this to me first, didn't it? KJ said to me first. United are not. I'm not saying United are in a title race until we're top of the league after 38 games. That's how. I'm not gonna lie because I'm not. I don't know why. I'm just not confident. I just don't want to get too confident and then I'll just be so sad at the end of the season when we don't win it. It's like,
Yeah, Chris, but Jerry's your
You should
friend,
be,
right?
yeah, but you
yeah,
should
Joe's
be.
my
You
guy,
should,
man.
Christian. You should be confident. I mean,
Thanks.
I sold Ollie his membership for a quick fit, so he's sorted.
Ollie's my guy.
Yeah, I like Ollie now, man. I like him more than I did before, but that's not
Ollie's doing
because
his thing.
he's doing bits at the moment. But say
Yeah.
this now, Jerry's the one saying we can win the quadruple. So
He said quadruple.
yes, quadruple.
Who?
I like his
Jerry.
optimism. I like his
Yo,
optimism. I like his
that
optimism.
sounds like the United version of that Charles Maganuzzi.
Say again? Oh,
You guys
the
remember
Tottenham
that
fan.
Charles
Yeah.
guy? He says Tottenham's gonna win the quadruple.
I'm just gonna start calling him Ray Childs. Actually,
One thing I will say, I think we're gonna win the
no,
EFL
I was
Cup.
gonna,
Yeah,
that
I
Charles
agree.
Maganzi guy. I was gonna call him
You're
Ray
gonna win the
Childs.
what?
Well, EFL Cup, the Carabao Cup. But all I'm gonna say to you is, yeah, this is tie. This is tie when Wenger was still in charge. What he said. Possibly we could win the league. Who knows? They haven't won the league since fucking Highbury days, man.
I think you guys are gonna win the Europa League, but the Carabao Cup, mate, who gives a shit?
What's that?
it's still a
I think
trophy.
Tottenham will win the Europa League. I think Tottenham will win it.
Tottenham winning something? No.
Nah, it's gonna happen sooner or later.
No, it's
I
not.
personally think they'll win one, but
they'll win something.
It won't be it will have to be like a close game against a team because they don't know how to dominate games. They don't.
If
Tottenham
they
will
win
win. I think
something,
Tottenham will win something this year.
yeah, maybe they'll win the Carabao Cup again. They won one 13 years ago, but
Yo,
they get a handshake from that. Like, I don't think people care.
No, honestly, that Charles guy, I was gonna start calling him Ray Charles. Do you know why?
Because he's blind.
Because he's so blind to see the truth. That
But all I'm saying is,
shit.
especially to the people. Obviously, Maya.
He loves that.
One second. Obviously, my people like Maya, Josh, Eleanor. Listen, I'm so sorry, yeah, but you lot only edge people if you guys get to a final. You guys get to a semi-final. You never destroy a team in a semi-final. So I'd love to see what you lot do. I'd love to see it because they did not. They did not destroy Ajax. They edged them. They completely edged them, bro.
No, I said that on the stream. If Ajax had better game management and weren't so young in their team, they would have never got through Tottenham.
I wanted
Yeah,
Tottenham to
absolutely.
win.
They wouldn't even have scored the third. They wouldn't have scored the third goal. They wouldn't even scored the second goal.
The thing is,
'Cause
yeah, it got
they
to a
needed
point
their
where it got to a point where it was Liverpool and Tottenham in the final. I wanted Tottenham to win that final so badly because if you remember, both European finals were all 4 English
Yeah.
teams, and
Yeah,
Man
I
United
fucking
weren't in
remember.
it.
Yeah.
But all
I
I'm saying
remember
is,
that.
all I'm saying is, what I'm gonna say is, Marley's the one who said that Jesus could be in charge of Spurs and they won't win the league. So
I did, yes.
that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying
Oh,
how it
He
is.
Lord.
is Jesus. Jesus has spoken.
Well,
More
all I'm gonna
respect.
say is, Jesus in charge of Arsenal, nothing will change. So
Bruv.
Well, I mean, we have shit seasons like last season. We won something, mate. It's
Yeah,
just a
but
different
Arsenal,
animal to Spurs.
yeah, but
when
when
Arsenal win a
you
trophy, like in the season
yeah.
they just had, it just papers over the cracks. That's what it did. It papered over the cracks, and Arsenal kind of
Yeah,
thought they were
I
somewhere where they weren't.
All I'm saying is,
Chris,
yeah,
that's
like
why I said in my.
you can
You
get
could go
Jesus in
back to look
charge.
at my AFTV interview, and I said that is just the first step. You've now got to back it. Right?
All I'm saying
Otherwise, it's
is,
not going
all I'm saying is, you can put
to fix
Jesus in
him.
charge of Arsenal. Yeah, the fan base is the fan base will never change. The gameplay will never change. The players will never change. It's always gonna be shit. So,
Well,
you
that's
might know,
Jesus.
you might not know
Jesus
something about that,
doesn't
but I
need
don't. Oh, it's the Undertaker, Laurie. Oh,
Yo, Jesus doesn't need to replace the.
I
Well,
love how he says
maybe he
Jesus.
would help with the manager, but he wouldn't have to replace the fans or the players. He needs to replace the owner because
I've
as
just
long as
had a
fans
fat
are sitting
steak
there
and
with fuck.
chips, man. I've just had some nice fucking food as well, man. But yeah, man. But I'm gonna say, I love how Steven just sits there like, what the
One thing I
fuck are
would
you talking
say
about?
about today's game between Arsenal and West Brom, Arsenal lose this game and they put themselves right back in that relegation fight. Seriously, like they
Yeah,
lose this game. I think if Newcastle play 15 games, they play tomorrow. You lose today, you've played 17. Newcastle have 2 games in hand. If they win both of them, they go above you. Burnley have 2 games in hand.
yeah,
If you guys lose today, they go above you. So Arsenal can't afford to lose today.
No,
yeah.
well,
This is why I said ads on leading to Alina. Why are you worried about us? Why are you worried about us? Right? You shouldn't be worried about us.
For me,
You
under the
should be looking
Cronkies,
downwards at us. You should be looking upwards.
I can never be afraid of Arsenal. It just can't happen.
no, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely
Yeah.
right. But I should say something. First of all, if we lose to West Brom, I can't come back to a watch along because I said I'm bad luck.
Oh, shut.
The only streams I've missed so far were United, Chelsea, and Brighton. So
And you won all 3 games.
I'm confident. I'm not lucky in watch alongs. But
Bro.
mate, the only reason why I
If
say
you guys don't like Marley on the watch alongs, comment now and cheer on West Brom.
Can I ask you guys a question, right? For me personally, I get asked a question a lot. Who's the best out of Neymar, Hazard, and Mane, right?
Yo, don't mention Neymar to me right now, mate. I
It's
can't.
All
Neymar.
I'm saying to you is, personally for me, Mane is better than him, right?
Huh?
But no,
Agreed.
hear me out. On current form, current form, Mane is the best winger, right? Out of them 3, he is. Hazard. No, out of them 3, he's the best. You can't deny that shit.
No. Neymar's the best.
Where did
But
that
on
come
form, are you serious? Are you fucking me?
Neymar is super overrated.
Because you
Super
like
overrated.
you went to that topic, and I wasn't finished. I was just saying, like, Arsenal's not getting relegated, and it's not because we're going to be good. Like, I'm not confident we will finish 17th. It's just that I'm so sure that West Brom, Fulham, and Sheffield are going to get relegated that I'm confident about every other team. Like, every other team should be like.
Why are you? Yeah, but I have a question. 1 second. I want to say something to Christian. Should.
Yeah, go.
Yeah. And I'm joking. I'm joking, man. I'm only joking, man. But no, yeah, but Charlie, why are you bringing up West Brom? Why are you bringing up West Brom? How are they going to get relegated?
West Brom could get relegated. It's just because they got Big Sam now.
Well, all I'm saying is Brighton won't get relegated. You see what they performance they put up today?
I didn't say Brighton. I said Fulham, West Brom.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying because everyone's like, "Oh yeah, Brighton will get relegated." All memes and jokes.
Brighton play good football, but they literally results.
They literally drew with Wolves 3-3.
I know. What I'm saying is they play great football, but they don't get results.
Wolves need to pick up points as well.
Yeah, they tend to get like 3 points. They tend to get, like, if they were to go up against 3 teams, they'd come out with 6 points. I think 6 points. They'd usually draw 2 games and win 1, especially when Mopai and Welbeck are on form. They'll play.
The thing is, Wolves. Yeah, they decided that they wanted to defend well when they faced us, but when they face Brighton, they want to open up like a tin of beans.
On form, you know.
Say again?
I'm laughing at ads. He said Welbeck on form.
Oh God!
Leave the Welbeck slander alone, man. Leave Welbeck alone.
I wanna address the winger question you pointed to. Neymar's by far the most talented winger in the world after Messi, but he's a spoiled little brat, and I hate him. And every now and then he just shuts down. Like, he improved on that, but he still dives. Right now, I would pick Mane over him, but it's just because I can't stand the mofo. I can't stand Neymar.
Bro, Neymar is better than Mane. Not by far.
Chris, the dude is like a.
Oh my!
I don't know. He's like a public enemy, mate. The dude parties with 500 people during COVID time.
Remember when Ronaldo said it after? I think it was the FA Cup game. He said it. They hate me maybe because I'm too good. That's why people hate Neymar. Simple as that, bro.
Oh, please.
They hate me maybe because I'm too good. That's
everyone knows Neymar's really good, but he's never been the best player in the world. He's never going to be the best player in the world.
When has Mane been the best player in the world?
Oh no! I'm just saying. It's just, Chris. I don't know. Like, when you're a little older, you start liking people for being good people, and Mane's such a better person than Neymar.
No, Mane is actually, he's low key such a dirty player.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
Low key a dirty player. Not even gonna lie.
Well, Ads is 1 year older, so maybe that'll come next year. I'm just saying, it's I don't know, man. I can't back Neymar anymore. I can't stand the dude. Like, he is the most famous person in Brazil, so he should be a huge role model, but he fucks it up every single opportunity he has to do something good. So
Neymar,
I can't back the dude. It's you guys know, like, the best. I forgot what it was, but a trusted platform just voted a Fluminense kid as the best under-17 player in the world. I'm counting on that dude to be better than Neymar because we need to move on.
The Brazil team, though, it's like Brazil and Spain. Their teams used to be so cold. Their teams now are just meh, aren't they? It's just a bit meh.
It is a bit meh. I mean, don't put the two in the same conversation because Spain had like 2 good national teams. Brazil's always been good.
Nah. Spain right now are dead. They, like Dani Ceballos.
Yeah, they're dead.
That team.
They're dead.
Bellerin got into the last squad.
Yeah.
That's just sad. That's miserable.
No, honestly, it's not with international football. All these teams get their periods of good players and then they drop off. Like, Spain had their period.
Yo, hold on. I was on the phone. Yeah, listen. Who's slandering my name?
It was Laurie, bro. He said
Laurie.
He said he was laughing at you because what was it?
You said Welbeck in form.
Oh yeah.
When he's on, at Brighton, he's been on form at the moment. He's actually been doing all right. 4 goals in 3. That's
the problem. If he could stay fit, I'd back you on that, but he can't stay fit. That's why hilarious, man.
Answer this question though. So if he wasn't to be injury prone, would he be a good? If he wasn't to if he wasn't injury prone, would he be a good? Would he? 1 second, Steve. If Welbeck wasn't injury prone, would he be a great player then? Because personally, everyone's like that. So.
When he was playing for England, he was banging for England. I ain't gonna deny that he was a banging player. It's just that the injuries just ruined his career, man.
Oh, we've gone over this already. God's sake!
I still feel like Welbeck, even if he stayed fit, he would never like be a star in one of the 5 big clubs.
He was. What are you talking about?
He wasn't a big star at United. You think so?
He was. What are you doing? Well, when it comes to the see, you don't
calm
listen
down,
to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is right. When it came to the youngsters in the team, he was the shining star in that group. He was. But how did he get an award? How did he get 2 awards at Man United as a youngster, and no one else did? That's my point. See, everyone forgets about this stuff. Everyone forgets, and then they discredit his career now.
But a lot of
talent, mate. I've never denied his talent. It's just that he can't stay fit.
Not you, Laurie. No, that's my point. Exactly. If he was fit, for me, he'd be way better than he is now. Way better.
Sure, but you also got to acknowledge the fact that a lot of players start off really well and just they dip. It happens a lot.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm not saying that happened to him. I'm saying that happens a lot. You can't just blame it on the injuries.
I'm joking, man. I'm joking, man. I understand. I think he would have been way better than than he is now. Personally, I think he'd still be at a club on his actual level than he is. But at the moment, he's at level at Brighton, which is his level with the state he's in currently. So I won't knock him to actually do well at Brighton. He's actually doing all right. So that's all I care. That's all I care about. And you know what? That one injury at Arsenal against Sporting, right? There's no way you're going to recover from that. So I actually rate him for still scoring goals in the Premier League.
Yeah. I mean, I really thought it was going to work out for him at Watford. I don't know. I felt like the chemistry would be there, but it didn't.
Yeah, because he's injured. He was injured, Marley.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was injured most of that season.
At Brighton, some good chemistry there. 4 in 3. Like it's pretty good, personally.
Yo, by the way, like I know you guys don't like follow the championship, but you guys know if João Pedro from Watford's injured, he hasn't figured anymore. I don't get news in here, you know.
Okay, I know.
You don't know who João Pedro is?
I know who he is. Yeah. Not too sure if he's injured.
Because he was scoring a lot of goals, but suddenly like he's not even figuring in the squad anymore. As a Brazilian, maybe he just messed something up. So
guess
what?
Yeah, I want to ask this. I want to ask this to Marley. What happened yesterday, Marley?
What
happened yesterday, Marley?
What happened yesterday?
Eric Bailey. Apparently Gabriel's better than him, Marley.
Who's better than Gabriel?
You said to me that Gabriel is better than all of our defenders, yeah? So would Gabriel ever have a game like that? Like Bailey had yesterday?
I didn't watch the game, mate. I missed it because
that's a shame.
Mate, Gabriel had some really good games at Arsenal in the very beginning. So but I can't say anything because I didn't watch the game you're talking about right now. I still feel like he's better than United defenders.
You say that, but then Gabriel is part of a defensive unit, and the defensive unit's shit.
Mate,
there's only so much he can do as one defender. He can't fix everyone else's fucking shit around him, can he?
Exactly, that's the thing. Like he's you got to judge him a little more individually because Arsenal's defense has been poor since Campbell left. So
no, it was poor before that, mate.
1 second, guys.
Someone got a drone or a
Yeah,
snake.
it's here. I'm trying to get to the
Yeah.
page to mute it and fix it. 1 second.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, there's no event.
That's better. The it's Sheffield. I think Sheffield United. They need if they ever want to if they want to stay up in this league, they need to get rid of Wilder now. Otherwise, Sheffield United are gone.
Get rid of who?
Wilder.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
They can't. They're the manager. They can't
Manager
use.
of Sheffield United.
You can't use
Is that
Solomon anymore.
irrelevant? He's that irrelevant, bruv. You know? But no, man, I hear your points, lads, but they really need to get rid of their shit goalkeeper. He is shit. He is shit.
Yeah, but no, it's not just the manager.
No.
It's not just the goalkeeper. It's not just the goalkeeper.
Personally,
I
I
mean,
think.
look, I'm just watching Eze's goal there. There's no one go near him.
Personally, I think their manager's more class.
Wow! I'll
Well-
piss off, man. You're taking
Oh
the.
my god!
You're taking the piss.
Yeah, he is.
know you are.
He's like Charles in the comments now.
Yes, I love Charles.
Wilder, come on, man.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
I
I'm
love
not.
Ray Charles.
But I'm not deluded like Charles.
Where
so.
are you, Ray Charles? Where are you?
Yo, so you know me to call me deluded then, do you? Ty was in. He was like, yo, don't swear that German fram. Yo, Ty's like, yeah, shut up, you prick.
Stephen F can't multitask. He can't be
What?
Charles at the same time.
Saka missed it.
Saka is shit. I'm joking.
Yeah, well, you can fuck off.
I would take it. I'd take him as backup any day.
That's the.
Oh yeah,
those are
destroy
the-
a current player's career.
That's the kind of comment that actually gets me because I mean I know he was joking, but Arsenal has so much crap people can talk about. When they talk about the few good players we have, I get mad.
Yo,
What do you think
Steven, you're talking crap about we ruin players. You ruined Danny Welbeck, Jack Wilshere, fucking Alexander Lacazette. You ruined all of their careers. All of them. All of their careers.
We did,
Yeah?
yes.
You ruined all these top
Lacazette
quality
didn't even
players'
wanna go
Where's
careers.
fucking Ramsey? Where's Ramsey got to? Right? Where did
Where were
Nasri
these
end up
world
going?
class
Where
players
did
in them
Cleese
games?
end up going? Where did Fabregas end up
Where were-
going? Right? Do you
Where
want
were
to
these
keep
world
going
class
down that list?
players?
Yeah, there's certain players that might have been injury prone, right? But there's so many players from Arsenal who've left the club and gone on one of things, right? As everyone keeps bantering us about, right?
Well, Stephen, all I'm saying is, yeah, you
Getting
were the
those
one who was
players,
saying
mate.
that. Stephen, you were the one
Yeah, but
saying
I'm
that
like
Shaq is world
Chelsea when they
class.
bought Sean White Phillips, right? Instead of Sean White Phillips actually listening to his fucking dad, right, and go to Arsenal, he chose the money, went to Chelsea. He never saw the pitch.
Yeah, but
That's
you're not the
ruining
one
a
saying.
career.
Yeah, but you're not the one saying Jack is world class. Yeah, listen, you're the one saying he's world class.
He has the
So
potential.
listen, you might know about that, but I don't.
Put that on him yet. Nah, he has
Xhaka
the.
does.
You can't put that
Xhaka
on.
doesn't have the potential to be world class. I don't think that.
His free kicking is free. He's one of the best at free kicks in the league. There's no denying that.
Holy Saka or
There's no
Xhaka?
denying that.
Xhaka.
Xhaka.
Oh, Xhaka. I thought you said Saka. I'm saying that,
No,
man.
Saka has potential.
No,
Xhaka doesn't.
Xhaka. No, that's something. No, that's something we
Nah.
can't discredit though. His free kicks. He's got one of the best whips in the league when it comes to free
Yeah, but
kicks.
that's what the
We
Milan
can't
player
deny that.
does. That's what that guy at Milan does. I can't pronounce his name. The
Right,
Turkish.
so we've got so out of 3
Alhanoglu.
years. So out of
That's
3 years
He ain't
of
good at
watching.
nothing else.
Hang on, so out of 4 years of watching Xhaka, all we've managed to get out of him is a good free kick. Is that it?
Yeah, that's
We played
Arsenal.
what?
Yeah, that's
35
Arsenal.
Yeah.
That's what Arsenal. That's what Arsenal players are expected to do at your club. Nothing. That's it. Yo, Salmon, you're talking shit.
Well, you is. You are.
No, we're not. No, we're
You
not.
are. Don't tell me you did not
Okay.
buy Van der Beek and tell
Okay.
him not to be on the pitch.
Yo, Stephen. Yeah, but guess what? Answer this question then. Yeah. How long did it take for Jose Mourinho to finally use Martial? Answer that.
Until he
Exactly.
needed that.
4 months. 4 months of him not playing, and then he started playing. That's it. That's worse. Yeah, that's way worse, brother. That's way worse, my friend. Yeah, but
Well,
yeah,
hang
but
on.
Jack could
Hang
take
on.
him
Van
free
der Beek's
kicks.
been not been used for like half the season now. Right? You can't sit there and tell me when he signed that contract he was expected to sit on the bench for half the season. Because I'll tell you what, if that was me, I would have told you to go fuck yourself.
2 months though. 2 months though, Steve.
But then,
2 months.
but then,
2 months,
but
mate.
then,
Yeah, and like you saying he's the sixth option. He's never going to get picked. He's never going to get picked. I don't see.
Wait,
No,
why
as
the fuck
long
is
as
it
you
not
lot,
snowing in my
hang on.
area?
As long as you're
Why
in
the
a
fuck
title
is
race,
it not
mate, on
snowing
it,
in my
as
area?
long as you're in a title race, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not going to rely on him and pick him. Right? He's going to keep picking the same 11 because it's
But all
what's
I'm saying
working.
is to you, yeah, why is it snowing at West Brom's ground, not my area? Huh?
I don't know.
Why is it not snowing in my area? Fucker.
I don't know.
Fuck
It's
this.
always cold up there.
Fuckers at West Brom fuckers. Yes, Steve Rubin connected. Listen, all I'm gonna say to you is, yeah. All I'm gonna say to you is, listen to me. All I'm gonna say to you is, yeah, Stephen, and I'll say it again and again. Laurie can laugh again if he wants, yeah, but that's all you lot expect from players now. They only score 1 goal a season from set pieces. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Man United joint top a load of bollocks. No, it isn't. We've earned our spot there, bro. We've earned it.
It's exactly what Chris Welch has been saying.
Well, let me say, well,
Yeah, but
yeah, but where are you lot?
Biff,
Where are
you
you
missed
in the
that,
league?
man.
Where are you in
look,
the
I
league?
told you we started
Where are
watching
you
it
in the
upside
league?
down.
Where are you in the league?
Look, ads.
Yeah,
We already know.
exactly,
We already
exactly.
know the joke. We started reading it upside down. Didn't you notice?
Yeah, but you lot, yeah, but the thing is, you lot aren't gonna go here and destroy West Brom like you should. You lot are gonna edge them if you win.
But you
So
didn't even beat West Brom.
Even if we do.
yeah, but we did beat West Brom. We did beat West Brom.
Oh
We
yeah,
did
it was a
we did
game,
beat West
wasn't it?
Brom.
Scrappy game. I
Scrappy
think it was.
game, scrappy game, scrappy game. Yeah, but guess what? This is Arsenal, and apparently their midfielders are better than ours, so they should be winning.
Who
Oh
told you
my
that?
God! Will you stop listening?
Ah,
I
who
swear
told
you have 12-year-olds in your basement or somewhere where you listen.
Don't say that. That's no. I can get criminally profiled for that shit.
you? I swear,
I
I
can
swear,
know. It's fact. I can know.
I swear, ads. When I did a watch along with you, you did have like a 10-year-old in there, man.
Fuck off, man. No, that's funny. No, but no, I'd never know. I hate people who. It's weird people who do that, man. Having children.
Oh, Charlie.
But all I'm saying. Oh,
Charlie.
Arsenal in the attack. Arsenal on the attack.
Yeah, Marley.
Arsenal.
Yeah, I know.
Saka.
So,
Go!
Oh, sorry,
Oh my god!
you
You
nearly
just missed the
cousin.
sitter. Oh my god,
You didn't
Aubameyang
miss the
is so
stick. You couldn't
shit.
reach. Couldn't fucking reach it.
Oh my,
It's not like you got a touch
that's
on
a
the ball,
sitter.
then
That's a
is
sitter.
it?
Cousin, thank you so much for asking. I had a really good New Year. Hope you had a good one as well.
That's a sitter.
Mate,
That is a sitter. He got a
No,
touch on
that's
that.
Saka trying to take a shot and he's trying to get on the end of it.
Are you silly?
No, I'm not silly. That's exactly what it is.
It's a cross.
That's not a cross. His goal against Chelsea was more of a cross.
Ain't this your old boy in goal? Ads, ain't that your old boy in goal? That's where he started to at you
Who?
lot. That Johnston,
Who?
their keeper.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah, he's shit though, man.
No, no.
I'll take
And
him over one of them.
who's
Yeah, but
one
guess
of the
what?
defenders?
You guess what? Now you lot. Guess what? You have some fucking baloney from fucking. Where's he from?
Don't even know.
Where's he from? The new kid.
Runnison?
Yeah, the goalkeeper.
he's from
Who's
Iceland.
the goalkeeper? Yeah, you have some fucking baloney from fucking.
No, you can't diss him. He's an international.
Oh, they have the BTEC Evra. They have the Evra lookalike in their team. Yeah, but Stephen, what are you talking about? Why are you bringing up West Brom? Why are you bringing up West Brom?
Ads, are you high?
Right?
Yeah, man, I smoked a few Turks today. Still, yeah.
Don't bring up response. I don't think.
Yeah, I took a few
Are you
TOH
taking something
tablets
we should
earlier.
know about?
Yeah, no, man, I'm just gassed because we're at top of
Because
the
I can
table.
tell you've been probably taking
You
these
lot are
ads.
at the bottom. You listen. When United are at the top, yeah, and Arsenal at the bottom, that's when life is complete. That's what happened. That's what you scrubs deserve. Yeah. Oh, it should be 2-0 already. It should be 2. Aubameyang. Oh my God, he's not clinical enough. He's not clinical. Not clinical.
He's
Not good enough.
having a bad
Not-
season.
I don't care. And guess what? Martial has
He's
had
watching too many Martial videos.
Yeah, so okay, listen. There's a difference with that. There's a difference in that. Aubameyang is having a bad season. Martial had a bad start to the season. Now he's picked his boots up with 5 goals. 5 goals in the Premier League. So don't know what you lot are talking about.
I love
Disgrace.
Did I ever say something about Martial? I like him.
Wait,
Yeah,
Marley,
I've always
what?
liked Martial. I've always wanted to buy Martial.
No, you haven't.
I
No, you
would
haven't.
shut up, ads. I remember
Yeah,
when
you
he
shut
first got
up.
it. Because when we first got him, I was like, "Fucking hell,
This is
why don't
my
we get
channel.
him?"
This is my channel.
Fuck off!
This is my channel.
Shut up! You're not old enough to be on this channel.
This is my channel.
Right.
Ads.
Honestly, when you
Oh,
brought him
Arsenal
in, I was
attacking
like,
there.
we should have got him.
Oh my God! It should literally be 3-0. It should be 3-0. It should be 3-0. I've been sniffing poppers again. What the fuck does that mean?
Basically, you're high.
Well, no. Listen, Anthony, listen. You might know something about that, but guess what? I don't. So,
I love you say that as his face.
yeah, what? That's not, how's that rude? I'm saying he might know something about that, but I don't. So, I can't even do drugs. So my liver would fucking explode.
Yeah.
Yo, but seriously, ads. Do you remember me ever saying something about Martial? Because I actually like the player.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying no because and Laurie was like, yeah, but what about Martial? He's had a bad season.
Yeah, and I like winding you up. I said I like winding you up. Could you take the bait?
Well, no, I know. I'm not getting wound up. I'm just bringing facts to the table. I'm just rephrasing you. I'm rephrasing you though because you said Aubameyang.
This is why, like, he got every time. He's like the 12-year-old has been saying this. The 12-year-old's been.
I'm
saying
not mad. So I don't know why everyone thinks I'm mad. I don't understand. I'm not mad. I'm fine. I'm blessed.
Like the only time I'd actually start getting like mad is when like Gal compares like El Nini and Xhaka to fucking Vieira or something. Then I'm like,
yeah, but he still does it though. So...
What? Oh my God! Did I just see right? Oh shit! You need to see this goal, man. God damn! God damn!
Shut up!
You see what he does, man. Wait till you see what Tierney does.
Oh God! Hang on, I'm behind.
Me too. Very behind, apparently.
Man. I'm very behind.
Hey, watch the way he bins, man. Watch the way he spins, man. I don't even know who that defender is.
In a minute. Sorry, guys. I don't have BT Sports. So...
Holy crap! Holy crap!
How am I not seeing this?
Yeah. West Brom 1-0. West Brom 1-0. Yeah.
KT, what are you doing to them? KT, they have families to go back to.
Wait, Tierney.
Wait, why are you simping him?
Oh no, you roasted him.
Whoever that is, they need to go home.
Whoa, roasting.
KT, Jesus.
Oh.
Whoever that is,
seen it yet.
Food was fucking cooked.
What minute?
Whoever that
minute. Oh, fuck me, yeah.
They're just fucking passing it back. Just fucking passing it
go
back.
Home, man.
What is going on?
He took him back to church.
He needs to go home, whoever that is, man.
Jesus, that right back needs blessing.
Yeah, yeah. What is it? Oh, okay.
Look
So
at this.
is this new? Is this New Year, New Arsenal? Eh? New Year, New Arsenal? Eh? Yes, West Brom. Yes.
Tierney,
Look,
I'm still amazed at this goal.
holy shit.
Get good. Get good. Oh, it's offside. Yes. Yes.
Offside, allow it. And offside. How can be offside? He skinned the player.
And you're about 5 minutes behind me, man.
So am I.
Oh, he ruined him. Get in the bin. Get in the bin, right back. Get in the bin.
Look, they're doubling up on that side
And it's
now.
literally, yeah, and it's pouring with snow now. I'm dreaming. Sorry.
Oh, did you see we got linked with his teammate, Stephen? Ryan Christie. What the fuck is going on?
No, man.
We got
no.
Ryan Christie from Celtic. Oh,
Look, I've said, look at Norwich's side. They've got players that are decent, Premier League proven players. Cantwell, Max Aarons, Jamal. No, not Jamal Lewis. He's gone to Newcastle. All right, but Max Aarons is still there. You got Cantwell's there. Grenada's still there. Right, they're decent players that will do a job for Arsenal.
yeah, of course. But
And that's
Ryan
the sort of market we can be operating in a minute, because no player of our top quality is going to go into this situation. That's it, Laka. It's all right. We'll blame the snow.
No, that's Ty's. That's Ty, man. That's Ty's excuse.
Yeah, Ty. No, that's raining.
Find that already.
I've made it extra cold because I suffer from severe coldness. So I have liver disease. So I feel the cold even more. So I've upgraded it to snowing. Anthony, add any more swearing and your mum's gonna smack your bottom. How old you is there?
He's not even here.
Let's get back on the stream, man. He's roasting you. Anthony, get on here, man. That goal was sick. Right. Where the fuck did Tierney get that from?
Tierney's a baller, mate.
No, he just looked at it and like, well, Brammy ain't doing fuck all, so what? And I'll do it. Right? Fuck you. He's probably got fed up with the amount of shit this team's been playing, right? And him being like the only sort of shining light. He's finally gone, well, if you ain't going to do a job for the club, fuck you. I'll do it.
Yo, I'm going to ask all three of you, because Cousin's participating. How long do you think it'll take for Tierney to be our captain? Because I just know he's gonna be our captain at some point.
In Arsenal, 5 years.
Really?
Because Arsenal are so much run by people who've no experience. They're run by basically a bunch of pricks who ain't got a clue what to do, right? So they don't see what a leader does. That's what a leader does.
I honestly feel like
he doesn't shout at players. He leads by example with his performances, right? This is why everyone's been saying.
Oh, lovely.
We put Bellerin against Chelsea.
Whoa. You're gonna see it in a minute. Throwback Arsenal.
No,
don't
shut up.
Calm down.
I didn't say who scored. I just said throwback Arsenal.
Oh no!
Lovely move, man. Lovely move. Oh yeah, you're about a minute behind, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think I'm more than that, man. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I think my internet's weak. When I'm talking, can you guys hear it all the time or only like sometimes?
Nah, I can hear you.
No, we can hear you fine, Marley.
Yeah, because like I
Yeah,
can't.
we
The game's so slow right
hear
now.
our blessings.
No, look, it must be there now, man. Come on, surely it's there now.
No, he looks like a troll. Oh!
Was it Saka?
Sucker! Maybe Arteta's not getting the Saka.
Oh, that's nice football.
That's
beautiful.
finally.
Goal.
Why has it taken half a season for Arteta to work this fucker out?
What the fuck? What are you swearing for?
Because I'm allowed to, right? And
No, you're fucking no. I
the tree up for you.
Guess what? You guys can win, but you're still not top of the league.
Do we go on to?
Yeah, I need to put that face away. That face is
And
disturbing.
any more swearing? Don't talk about my mum, please.
How many points do we go on to?
I don't know, but I ain't even checked.
I think my son's saying 23.
Yeah, we're getting to 11th.
Yo,
right
get your son on his own account, yeah? It just makes Stephen not the main attraction anymore.
Oh, hold on, we're only 6 points behind Man United then, as it stands.
No.
10 points.
No, it'd be 11. What are you talking about, man?
As it stands.
Anthony, you're talking.
Oh yeah, you got on 33. You're on 33, man.
On a real though, Anthony, Happy New Year, man. Hope you missed that a good one, man. Big up to you, man.
20.
No, it'll be 23 points. 23
yeah,
points.
we'll be 10 points off you. Yeah, we'll catch you. Easy.
No, you won't be. You won't. You won't. You're gonna catch us, yeah? Cool.
Yeah,
I'm clipping this. I'm taking a
In
screenshot.
the world of
Alright,
the gal.
I'm recording this
In the
shit.
world
He
of
said
the gal.
Steven said he's gonna catch us. Okay, cool.
Nah,
We'll see you soon.
Oh,
We'll see you soon.
no, you can clip that. You know that's a joke.
We'll see you soon. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, stranger shit's happened. Before you was born, you lot won the league from, I think he was about 20 points behind Newcastle, some madness like that, and you lot still won the league.
Yeah, but okay, cool. But that that Newcastle side carried some good players. So
no, I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying stranger shit has happened.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
Arsenal catching us, that's a joke. That's something to make like a sad man laugh, honestly. Arsenal catching United. It's crazy shit.
Oh, you never know. When
we did do it in 2007.
Shop when parties back, mate.
We did.
No, what I'm gonna say is, guess what? I'm old enough to have seen Arsenal actually win something, go on good runs, and I've actually lived enough to see Alex Ferguson win us a title.
Mate. When
Two
party,
titles.
I actually saw Ferguson.
They're winning the league when party comes back.
That's not the point.
2001.
That's not the
and then by 2002, he was losing it at his own ground.
Don't talk about my manager. Don't talk about my manager.
I can talk about your manager because I saw it that night.
We got the best spine in the Premiership. Gabriel Partey and Lacazette, mate.
All I'm saying is, yeah. All I'm saying is, yeah. All I'm gonna say is, yeah. Stephen was the one saying Xhaka's world class. He was the one saying.
Where you're getting that from? You can talk. If you can find me the stream where I said that, you can carry on.
Clip that shit,
You
man.
said world class.
Yeah, find it.
You haven't got one world class player in your team. No, one world class player. Not one world class player have you got on your team. Not one world class player. Like, I'm not even world class, and I could better your team.
Louise walked straight into your team.
No, he doesn't.
Louise and William walked straight into that Man United team.
They don't.
They do. They're called the mascots.
No, they fucking don't. Yeah, but Stephen, you can say that. Yeah, Stephen, see, it's always jokes with Arsenal because they are a joke. Like, you have to make jokes about Arsenal. You don't even need to. Arsenal are just a joke.
It's called life, mate. It's called like how you like have a laugh and
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking, bro. But okay.
No, seriously, if you had William, Xhaka, and Louise in your team, you lot would be running away with the league right now.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
I
You would.
can't. I can't.
If you had our
agree with that.
midfielders, yeah, then guess what? You lot would be doing better at the moment, but you're not because you have no coverage in your team. Like, where's the coverage in the midfield?
I mean, if we had your midfield, we'd be looking really good.
Yeah, exactly. And
Really good.
Exactly. Yeah. If you had McTominay, Fred, and Bruno in your team, there'd be magic. Yeah, it'd be magic for you lot. It's basic for us because they do it week in, week out. Yeah, but it'd be average. Yeah, but the thing is, no, it's regular. It's less. Yeah, but guess what? It has less of an impact. Yeah, one second. It has less of an impact for United fans because they do it consistently, right? Especially this season, them three have been doing it consistently. Yeah, at Arsenal, it'd be like fucking magical. It'd be magic because you haven't had a good midfield three for ages now.
Shits on Bruno, mate.
You're not. No, that's nonsense. We can win the league. We can win the league. We can win the league.
We're back, baby. We're back.
Arsenal are back. Champions League in the top 4. You're joking. Rubbish.
3 on the trot, mate.
Who do you play next, Laurie?
I can't even.
No, Stephen. I don't care about that. That's just your ticket out of hell. In the Premier League, who do you play next?
Crystal Palace.
You're dropping points. You're dropping points in that game. Crystal Palace are so good. You don't understand how good they are. Yes, they have an average midfield and a fucking average defense. Fair enough. They have Kiote, who's decent but injury prone. They have Zaha, who's sick. They have Benteke, who's good but injury prone. And they have Arze and don't even use him.
Man said Benteke's good.
He's not. Yeah, you can laugh. You can laugh, but he's better than most of your attackers.
Oh shit! Man said Benteke is good, you know.
Okay. Did I say he's great? No, I didn't say he's great.
Everyone has a go at Aubameyang, but when he scored a goal, Benteke as a striker, right? In 2 seasons.
You're talking nonsense now.
Nonsense. I am talking sense.
You're talking nonsense. You're talking nonsense.
He obviously did not get the job description of what a striker is.
You're talking nonsense. If you're saying he hasn't scored, he scored 3 this season already. What are you talking about?
Ben takes a piss off Crystal Palace.
He scored 5 this season. That's more than Aubameyang. What are you talking about?
Benteke was good for like 2 seasons, and that's like 6 years ago.
No way I'm taking Benteke back. In your dreams.
I never said personally for me, I wouldn't take it. He's not top 6 quality. He's not top 6 quality, but when you're overlapping the likes of Aubameyang goal ratio this season, that means he's at least decent. You can't mock that. You can't. He's had a good career overall. He has had a good career. You can't knock that shit. You can't. Yeah, Stephen, you can laugh, but if you read the game properly, and anyone who reads the game properly understands that.
I'm sorry, but scored in 2 years isn't exactly fucking good, is it?
What are you talking about?
Honestly, literally, I remember the Crystal Palace, and I do follow Crystal Palace. Right, Mom's fiance is a Crystal Palace fan, right, and they relied on Benteke, and they never fucking scored.
For 1 whole season, and then came back.
You might as well put
what are you talking about? Yeah, but okay, sick. If that's the case, then look at Aubameyang then. No, stop interrupting.
And he didn't do that for not 1 year, for 2 years.
Stephen, 1 second, right? You can say that shit, yeah, but look at Aubameyang, consistently scoring goals. This season, he scored how many has he scored?
Yeah, that's this season.
No,
Right?
answer the
But he's not been
question.
doing it for
Answer
2
no. Answer
seasons
the
like the
question.
Bennett.
Answer
Like
the
four,
question.
like four, I
The
think.
question. Answer the question. How many has
Three
he?
or four.
How many has
Three
he
or
scored
four.
from open play?
Like 2
Right,
or
exactly,
3. I don't know.
exactly. Not good enough. Right, he scored 3 this season. Benteke has
Yeah,
scored 6
and you
this
don't need
season.
to tell us
What
it's
are
not
you
good enough.
talking
What I'm
about?
saying is, right, don't compare Aubameyang's 6th season compared to Benteke's 2
I'm not
seasons.
comparing. I'm not comparing. You're. What else can I do when you're not listening to me? You're just talking over me and claiming that what you're saying is right. If I were to monitor his whole career as a whole, that's counting his youth where he was brilliant. That's counting him when he was at Liverpool where he was sick, and that's counting him at his late stages at Crystal Palace. It is a good career. It's not a career that you laugh at, is it?
I agree with
Grow
you.
up, man.
I agree with you. I agree with
Jesus
you.
Christ. You know, like if I were to have that career, I'd be happy. If you're injured for a whole season and come back and don't score nothing, I don't blame you because if that's a calf injury. A calf literally controls your whole
Ads.
game.
Ads. Arguably, if you play your entire career like in top football, that's it. That's already also like that's already saying that you had a good career. But Benteke was like good for 1 or 2 seasons. He was decent for a while, and he's been
Then
bad
why
for
did
like
he
two
leave
seasons.
Liverpool? He didn't score.
No, but he was never at that level.
That's
He
the
was
No, he
thing.
never
That's
at
wasn't
why
good
top
he
enough for
football
left.
level.
Liverpool.
Yeah, but you need to accept, right? You need to accept that. Okay, so is it fair for us to say that Welbeck's a good player because he hasn't played like he's missed like 900 days of football and we still call him good. So what does
That's
that tell
because
you?
when he has come back, he has contributed goals and actually scored goals.
Yeah, but so is Benteke this. Yeah, but so is Benteke. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
but you just you just keep going on this season. You don't even get
You
into the
know,
Belgian squad anymore.
like I'm not saying that he's world class or he's a great player. Personally, I think he's a good player who's had a good career. You look back at it, he's been in a team, and as a whole, you count up all the clubs he's been at, he's won 5 trophies. So, what does that tell you? Exactly. He's part of a team that's won. No, not 5.
Ooh.
Sorry, 3. He won
Ooh,
3 trophies.
that was horrible.
2 Carabao Cups and 1 FA Cup. That's good. I'll take that
No,
any day. And when you've scored 100 goals in your career as well, that should tell you something, man. You know, I'm not saying he's a great player. He's not a great player. He's only good. He's above average though, because average for me is someone like Gale or Nixon from fucking you know all those players average. Benteke is above average because he's been part of the team that's won something. He scored over 50 goals, and he's contributed to them even when he hasn't scored. So for me, to be playing at the age of 32 now and still be scoring 6 goals at the start of the season is good. So let's not knock him down. World class, top class like Bamiyang, that's good. That's a good career. That's a great career. Benteke is only good. Look at Aubameyang's when he's finished. It's going to be an awesome career, an excellent career. He's won stuff, yeah, and he scored over 50 goals as well. That's what you expect from a great career. Because for me, an average career is where you only score like 20 goals in your whole career, yeah, when you're an attacker and you don't win anything. You know?
So ads.
Anthony,
If he retired right now, do you think Bellerin's a good player then? Because he had
No.
good seasons.
Uh, yeah. Well, okay, sick. Overall career, he is a good player. He is because you have to monitor every single place he's been at. If it's now, then it's shit. Okay, Stephen, clearly you don't understand what overall career means.
No, I don't disagree with ads, mate. That's because we're only thinking about the best teams, like the top teams, but we got to respect the rest of the league.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I'm not
yeah,
saying
but it is
they've
a
had
bit
they've had
funny about how
great careers.
not even small clubs would take Bellerin.
Yeah, but yeah, okay, sick. But for me, yeah, a great career, like I said, is someone like I'll rank it right. So a great career, excellent career is someone like Aubameyang. A brilliant, so right, excellent career, Messi. Great career, Aubameyang.
Yes, I
Good
did.
career. Good career. Someone like, your Benteke's or Welbeck. Average career. Someone like Dwight. Someone like Dwight Gale. And then, shit career. Someone like fucking Maxine Foley for fucking Swansea. That's a bad career. So I'm on it like this. Like Benteke is a good player. He's not. He's on his last legs. Don't get me wrong, but he's had a decent end to his career. Can't
Is
deny
he
that.
that old?
He's 32 years old. Yeah.
Hmm.
But no, Anthony's here, man. Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, happy New Year to you as well, and all of you. Ads, you've got to cut that swearing out, mate. You're swearing too much. You're gonna have to stop doing these football streams and stream Thomas the Tank Engine or something. I don't know.
How's the missus, then?
Anyway,
how's the missus?
Oh, she's fine. She's upset. Oh, do you know what? I was going to watch the game tonight, and the bitch cancelled BT Sports. Oh, I thought, what the fucking hell is that all about? So I'm going to go out. I'm going to find the tallest bridge, and I'm going to throw her off.
Why'd you murder your partner? She fucking cancelled BT Sport. Fucking wanted to watch the game tonight. I had a fucking Indian and a beer fucking waiting us.
It's true. I tell you what, any of you lads, if you've got a missus, girlfriend, married or what, right or wrong, did football come before them?
We don't condone violence on this channel.
No,
we don't.
Nor do we condone like other ways of treating your missus are available.
We've already had this discussion, didn't we, Steve? I mean, I couldn't even watch a bloody game on Boxing Day. What's that all about?
Match of the day is not the same, is it?
No.
Oh, no. Do you know what? As soon as this game finishes tonight, those players, after they've had a shower and that and walked out the stadium, Match of the Day has been started at 10:30.
Say that again, because there was interference.
I was just saying, after this game, when this game finishes, Match of the Day will be on after that.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't like these 8 o'clock kickoffs.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
like, they're trying to spread it out, so because everyone's stuck indoors, they're trying to spread it out so it can all be shown live on TV.
Well, that's right, yeah. Right, what time's that now? Half time, 9:15. Ads,
yeah.
Get your gym jams on.
Yep. We're ready, man. I'm prepared, bro.
I'm only joking, mate. You,
No,
you like a bit of stick.
I know, brother.
I know what his bed cover's like. It's all Man United quilt, Man United pillows, Man United pajamas.
You know what he's got? He's got
Man
the
United slippers, right?
Stephen, his bedroom is like, you know how Carl Jenkinson, but with Man United stuff.
All you need now is to win his place out of a cereal box.
Yo, guys, I actually heard that Ad's pillowcase is made from Fred's hair. He had it made.
God.
Hey, this is the kind of roast we should have had for fucking Prime, man.
Is that Charlie? Is that some special memory thing? One is it?
I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm gonna stay quiet.
Remember every good game that Fred played. 2-0 at half time.
Do you know what? That was my full-time prediction. Was Arsenal to win 2-0.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it.
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Oh, they do. They do. If you look it up, they actually got. They do. They do some even really nice shirts and that. But I ain't buying anything from there. But that, or rather go to Primark. That's the thing now. They even just normal everyday wear. They have Arsenal stuff, and it's just.
Saying that though, do you know what? We've been on this stream, God knows how many times, right? And like we've all been chatting and that. And I want to ask a question to add. My question to him is, what is his favourite Manchester United player?
That's a good question.
Yeah, no, well, if you think it's not Fred, so yeah. No, personally,
I laugh. It was.
it isn't. So, but no, that's a good question. I'm a big fan of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Bailey, Luke Shaw, them three, really. But Fred,
Those are surprising answers.
Fred
I
is
was
not
gonna
my
say,
favorite.
what was your favorite
Like I
player?
said,
Your favorite player of all time?
Andy Cole
Andy Cole.
or Patrice Evra or Ferdinand. Them
Andy
players.
Cole. You do know he come up through the Arsenal reserves, don't you? And George Graham bombed him out.
Yeah, absolutely. Injury,
Yeah.
and the reason I rate him so much is the thing is he's the injury-prone striker and scoring fucking 15 plus goals this season. Brilliant.
Yeah,
So,
I've seen him. I've
Well,
seen
that's
him
the
play
thing that
a lot of times.
Rocastle, when he started having trouble with his knee, they shipped him to Leeds United.
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say
They
to
had
you
that
is,
one season with Ian Wright, and we were deadly with that combination. But
yeah, well, all I'm gonna say is, for me, if we're gonna do like a combined 11, imagine an attack of Ian Wright, Andy Cole. That's a good attack because they're similar players actually. And you can actually add Thierry Henry on there as well because Andy Cole also used to play on the wing sometimes.
Rocastle was an advanced midfielder, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Who? Yeah, he was.
Newcastle.
I'd love to put Andy Cole, Ian Wright, and Rocastle together.
Yeah, and guess what? Kids these days, I'm not mad, Stephen. I've never have been mad. I just like these idiotic
Really, you
quotes.
just thought United?
Well, no, I want to bring these idiotic quotes from scum to the table, right? People think, yeah, that I don't know, like all of them were saying, oh, as soon as Pepe comes in, and Arsenal front three, it's glorious, and then they say a Manchester United ex Arsenal combined 11 combined front three is better than Andy Cole's White York. They think Rashford and Martial are better.
Yeah, I was going to say, if I was a Man United fan, I would have said the best player for Man United this season, obviously, is Bruno Fernandes this season. But the all-time favourite of Manchester United, I think I'm not a Man United fan, but I tell you what, I did like Eric Cantona. I got to be honest with you.
Eric Cantona is one of the best, one of my best players ever. One of our best players. Craziest as well. Kick the fan in the face.
Yeah. My favorite United play is Rio Ferdinand, just because I live in Rio. So I always like that fact. And he was a baller, mate.
Not joking on.
Man, but you got to be serious, man.
I like Patrice Evra. Well, Patrice Evra is like fucking. He's a beast. He's one of the best defenders in United.
But what about the Russian? I don't know if you can remember.
To be fair, I really love.
No, they won't remember.
Eh?
Is it Vidic?
Vidic.
Name Vidic.
Oh, but the centre back.
Yeah.
Man of Village. Yeah, he was good. He was a good player.
But
yeah.
I've always rated Ferdinand, to be honest.
The Nemanja Vidic. He was Nemanja Vidic. Fucking,
that was an amazing defense.
Stam was no nonsense, man. Yep, Stam was no nonsense.
Yeah, Nemanja Vidic sometimes produced everyone going as a left back. Well, centre back, left back, so Vidic played.
What about the Russian that Man United played on the right wing, Andrei Kanchelskis?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, what a player that was.
Who?
Andrei Kanchelskis.
Oh, yeah. We go back quite a bit as well. I know. I remember this because obviously I was always.
We'll be back in a minute, guys. I've got to take some meds.
Over the DVD.
Oh, actually, me too.
Molly, what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Wait, what? Sorry.
Steve's taking his meds.
He's going to take some meds too.
Yeah. But no, lads, imagine like an attack, like the best duo in the world that could have ever played together. Imagine Didier Drogba and Thierry Henry, Andy Cole and Ian Wright. Then you have Alan Shearer and Ian Wright. Then nowadays you have like people like Martial Rashford, and fucking people who should play together like Mbappe and Haaland. Like imagine them two playing together.
Yeah.
It's gonna be brilliant, but no, time will change. Time will tell, man, when people end up. Because I can see Haaland going to 6 and then making 9.
Irad, I mean, you might know this. Do you know when this season finishes?
Yeah.
Is it the Euros after this season? Because it didn't happen, did it?
Yeah, it was until the end of this season. Yeah, you're right.
End of this season, yeah.
End of this season. Next year's the World Cup, right?
But they're still planning on doing it all over Europe, which I think is a stupid idea.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. But then again, I mean, that's given Southgate a year to sort that England team out. Do you know what I mean? An extra year.
True.
So hopefully England might do well in that.
Do they ever really like? Like, does it ever?
Charlie, you're trying to speak and you're laughing because I said the word England.
Probably, yeah. Marvel, what's going on, mate?
Me?
Yeah, is that you rattling that?
No, that was me. Come back. Sorry.
No,
that was Steve.
Connor.
Hello, you okay?
Yeah, you.
Connor.
Yeah, very good.
Connor.
You turned into ads operating in the dark.
No, I like watching the football in the dark. It actually ads told me to do, and I did it once. And I really enjoyed it. It gives you, because where I'm at my desk, and my TV's on my desk as well. So
it gives you the experience.
Oh God.
You not playing today?
No, it got called off.
Hey, who do you support? Like, nah, man.
Well, it's difficult at the moment. I feel like I don't want to support a team. With the torrid time, at least you're winning games now. We're winning nothing still. But we got it wasn't last minute. We got an equaliser against Tottenham. We got an equaliser against Norwich.
I got a swing.
Two Anthony's.
Connor, you're being done by Anthony on both sides.
One Anthony's enough.
Oh, you haven't heard the best story from Anthony already.
Oh God, sure you have. He's got a lot of stories.
He's gonna murder. He's gonna murder his wife.
Oh, well, that's actually one of the nicest things he said. He said a lot worse than that. So, honestly, you think that's bad? Yeah. No, it's funny.
She cancelled BT Sports, Connor.
Oh, yeah, bin her off. I help you. I've been her off.
I said I'm gonna find the biggest bridge, and then throw her off.
Can you even throw?
Yeah, Anthony, you say she's bigger than the fucking screen, so how are you gonna do that?
Well, there's nothing wrong that you a bit of grease on the metal frames of the bridge, just give her a nudge. Well, I take more than a nudge, but a good shove, a few shoves.
Might be a two-man job.
Or three.
I don't want to link my name to anything like this. Just making it clear.
Charlotte, you're back.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm quite alright now watching those 2 goals. There was actually quite a bit of good play.
Well, I mean, it's about time that you actually beat a team that's worse than you.
We did.
Oh, we
on
already
Boxing
did
Day.
that last week.
Beat you.
We already
Pardon?
did that last week.
We did on Boxing Day.
Piss off.
Oh,
You know what? You know what? You can have this. You can have this conversation all day, but until you're above us in the league, don't come for me.
Hey, you got to win. You got to win the next one.
It's only 3 points now. We've closed
Piss off,
at 3
like,
points.
nah, don't come
That
for me
would be
like this.
funny. By the end of next week, we could be above. Or no, because it'll be third one in the FA Cup. The week after, right? If you lose that in that one, and then we win that one, we'll be level on points with you.
Yeah, it's very tight.
That's so, do you know what? That's embarrassing for Chelsea.
That's more
if that
embarrassing.
happens.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
more embarrassing for
genuinely
you.
No, that's what I just said. Like, it's embarrassing. Like,
To drive her to drink more. We need to do it to drive her to drink more.
Yeah.
nah,
No,
please
we don't. No, we don't do that on here. No. Right, she wants to do that. Do it on our own channel.
Nah, don't. I can't. I'm not even drinking tonight.
That's how you told she's depressed.
Like,
losing her mind.
do you know what? Like, I'm impressed by like your team today. Like,
yeah, I
mean,
literally saw Tini's goal, and I thought he was like, "Well, you lot ain't been playing all season, so and I have, so fuck you. I'll do it myself."
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. Your team turned up today. Like,
yeah, for once.
Yeah, we played okay.
Like, but you do have a second half.
Yeah, but
no. The question is, can you turn up in that? Can you turn up in the second half?
Don't jinx it, girl.
We have played better in the second half.
Like, you can turn up in your second half, but it doesn't mean that you choose to turn up. Like, trust me, I'm aware of this. Chelsea, we don't turn up. I'm aware of this. Can your team actually turn up? That's the problem, because if they don't turn up or they switch off for even a minute, like look at Aston Villa and Chelsea. Chelsea were 1-0 up and they switched off for a minute and there was a 1-1.
Well, even 2-0 is not a comfortable lead.
It's not, because if they get a goal, it's 2-1 and there's 1 goal difference.
Yeah,
3-0 at least you're comfortable.
No, I agree with you, but it should be said that Aston Villa is a much better club than West Brom.
Yeah, so getting a third goal shouldn't be that hard for you guys. You've got 2 already, so getting a third should not be that hard. If you're looking at it statistically, and the team that you have, statistically, you shouldn't find it that hard to get another goal.
You know, the thing is as well, I feel like I'm in the 60s because the scorelines this season, 5-0, 7-2, what, you know, it doesn't feel like it's the Premier League of 2020, 2021.
So, can I ask this, because I'm asking this with a lot of Chelsea fans about Havertz in a minute. We all know he caught COVID at the start of the season. Do you honestly think that he's suffering from what they call long-term COVID?
I want to see him start tomorrow. In my opinion,
is he fit enough? Because
he should be fit enough. I don't care. Yes, you're suffering from COVID. Then you shouldn't want to play. If you're wanting to come on the pitch, which he is, then he's fit enough to play. And I have no excuses for that. And I personally, and this is how I believe, is that Mason Mount is a sub. He's a Giroud-style sub for Havertz. I want Havertz to start tomorrow, and if it doesn't work, you can just bring Mason Mount on, and I'll admit I was wrong. But if it works, Frank's proving to all the Chelsea fans that he's actually switching shit up and he's learning from his mistakes. But if he doesn't change up the squad formation, I think also putting Werner as central for tomorrow's game will actually change everyone's, like, give people a opportunity to show that Frank's willing to do shit. Because if you look at it, like last season, he had no transfers, and if we lost the match, we were taking risks the next match. We spent 200. We spent 260 mil this season. Fucking turn up. Absolutely turn up.
Yeah, I mean, this is the point I have with Arteta, is the fact that he's not changing anything, he's not learning from his mistakes. Now, if he can get us out of this mess and I stick by him for another season, all right, I won't be happy to stick with him for another season. I'd rather see him go in the summer.
Yeah.
But West Brom just scored.
No, he didn't. Ruled out. Ruled out.
No, they didn't. Right, but yeah, if he stays to the next summer and then he can improve on what was a poor season this season, then maybe I can reevaluate the situation. But at the minute, right, these 3 results, it's great you're getting 3 results on the bounce now, but you should be getting these. Right, Chelsea, all right, maybe that was half playing well, half playing.
If Frank doesn't give me 3rd place in a trophy, I'm done. He can go. Done. Because anything else, no. I don't expect anything less from a Chelsea club. We've spent 260 mil. Don't come for me with your excuses. Don't come for me and say you needed more time. I don't give a shit. You had no transfers last season. You got 4th place. Now, if you haven't gone and you spent 260 mil this season, you come up for excuse. I don't want your fucking excuses. If you can't get me 3rd place and a trophy, fuck off. And the problem I have is that Frank is a legend, a Chelsea legend, and I feel like it's hard to like distance yourself between the manager and the legends. And I have done that now. And unfortunately, if he doesn't get what I want, like, he's gone. Like, have to be cruel to be kind. Like, my job is not for you to like.
The problem with Wenger, because he stayed on too long, and now look at the mess we're in.
Yeah, that's why I don't. But the problem we have, then, I get what people are saying. Like, we've never had a manager that like actually started from scratch and hasn't got experience, and we need to give him time. But the other problem I have is that, like, as Chelsea, we shouldn't be finishing not in Champions League football. Like, that's not how it works, and unfortunately. And the problem I have is Frank's making decisions that, like, he's making mistakes and not learning from them. He's just continuing to make mistakes. Like, and these mistakes are pissing me off. Like, there's so many mistakes in the last 2 games. Like, in the Aston Villa game, why Hudson-Odoi didn't start. In the Arsenal game, why Giroud didn't start. Why Havertz was brought on instead of Giroud. Like, there were a lot. Why Jorginho was brought on with Callum Hudson-Odoi. Fucking Jorginho. Are we delusional here to say Jorginho is actually going to bring something to the table? No.
I want to say with Frank as well, there's 2 things. In his defence.
Let's just quickly say, Matt, where are you? You said you'd be on. Where are you?
I literally just said,
if I had Lampard's team, if I had Chelsea's team, for once Chelsea have actually got players of all qualities in all different positions, and it's difficult. He's got all these good, fantastic players. Who do you pick? But then he's to put these players in the right position. Don't put Werner out on the left-hand side. Don't put.
But what I also hear is he's trying to please this one. He's trying to please this one.
Do you know what the problem?
How about you actually step up and be the manager and say, if you don't like it, you can fucking leave right now.
This is my issue. Do you know what? This is my issue
why Alex
because
Ferguson had such a good dressing room, because if anyone stepped out of line, out.
Do you know what? This is my problem. This is my problem because Abraham in his youth used to play left or right. Yeah. So why are you trying to please Bambi on ice when we have Werner, like, but this is my ideal front three. Pulisic on the right, Hudson-Odoi on the left, and Werner central. That's what we need. Like,
yeah.
I don't get because if Frank came up with that lineup tomorrow, people would see he's ready to change, like he's not going to make mistakes. But I want Havertz on for Mount. I don't want Abraham starting, because if Abraham hadn't started in the Arsenal game, I think we would maybe have had different quality of the game. I'm not saying it would be majorly different, but I think we could have at least got a goal or two with Giroud.
You had 34 crosses. You would have been able to convert one of them at least.
Yeah, Giroud would have. And Giroud has the experience of knowing your guys' team. So why the hell he didn't even start? Or the fact he didn't bring him on either. Like, I was stood there when he made the last change. It was Havertz, and I was stood there like, "Are you thick? Like, has your brain just melted? Like, where is your brain gone?" I was literally like, "Has someone just possessed you?" I don't really know how to feel about it,
honestly,
because it was a bad decision.
To be honest, right, probably part of me was because I've known how Arsenal, bad they've been. Right, if I did celebrate, 5 minutes later they'll go and absolutely screw it up. Right, but when I saw that, and that was his last change, and I was like, that's his first substitution. Yes.
Yeah, but this is the problem. I've asked if Arsenal fans are saying that, like, I can't.
Brave Station's
Anthony, you ain't watching this. It ain't that time yet, mate.
They do nothing on there, mate.
Oh, literally.
Anyway, with Lampard though, I think it's
I've got to get some tissues.
Oh god.
Oh,
my god.
Too much information, man.
Oh man, Gary.
Oh god, I feel mentally scarred right now.
Dirty Bristol fuck.
The thing is, with Giroud, actually, that's interesting, because he's out of contract at the end of the season, isn't he?
Yeah, I need it renewed. I need this contract renewed.
What I would do, I would say, you know what,
He needs his BT Sport renewed.
Yeah, you're scoring goals, sign a new deal and I'll play you all the time. If he's not, I'll say, you know what, you can stay on the bench, I'm going to play Werner up front. So see, he's not committed to the club, don't want to sign a new deal, but then the club might not have offered him one. I don't know.
Do you know what? I don't mind Giroud. Giroud's more, for me, he's more of a super sub. He comes on, and between the 70th to 90th minute, he gets that extra goal we need. And that's fair enough. But I personally think he's an absolutely experienced, and I think he's very underrated, personally. I think he's really good for Chelsea. The experience he brings, the quality he brings, and he will always try.
He will use him correctly, and he had a decent career.
He will always try and get his head or his foot on the end of that ball, to try and get it in the goal. He really will. And the fact that we're not using that is so appalling.
Well, what I heard though, apparently he does want to start football because he knows that France, I mean, he plays for France really, but to be a consistent starter for France, he actually needs to play regular football and he needs to start. That's what he's been told. So I think that's one of the reasons why he might not.
Yeah.
Because Chelsea, he doesn't play every game. Look, he played against.
Bellerin is off.
That's what I was celebrating.
Results.
He ain't been that bad. Well, he's not.
No, I'm sorry. Anyone that says Bellerin is not that bad is appalling.
Well, no, I've seen worse.
Yeah, who? Bellerin?
No, but he has to watch QPR every week, so he has seen worse.
Yeah, I suppose. I feel so sorry for you. My thoughts and prayers are with you.
Actually, but then to be fair, Connor, do you want Bellerin?
I'll take anything we can get at the moment. Yeah, I'll take him. I'll take Xhaka, I'll take Elneny, I'll take the whole lot.
Good. You can fund his plant treeing expedition.
Well, we don't score a lot of goals anyway, so we'll still be stuck there.
Well, saves your money then.
There you go.
Oh, I nearly put it away for free there.
Connor, so your goalkeeper and get better in the plant a tree.
Tell you what, we're playing some really good football.
Go on.
For once, we're actually playing some decent football.
Yeah, but let's not get too excited. It's West Brom.
Yeah, I'm not getting excited. I know it's West Brom. Shut up, Queen's Park Rangers fan.
No, I'm excited because our game got called off today, and we've got Fulham next Saturday in the FA Cup. So I'm delighted we get a long break. Mind you, they've got a long break because their game got cancelled, didn't it? Oh.
Yeah. Do you think they're actually Do you think that there could be a calling off of the season or put on hold again?
I think that it'd be good to be good for two things. One, for the players for a bit of rest, because the games they've all had to play have been demanding, and obviously the health side of things. A lot more people are getting it. A lot more footballers are getting it. You know, I think there was 3 or 4 games in the Championship called off today. There was what I mean, Fulham had 2 games called off this week. It's not right. They should. Yeah, I think 2 weeks would be really good. And yeah, but then the fixtures, once you come back, the fixtures still going to be piled up, aren't they?
Still there. Can look at it both ways, really. Because the game in hand aren't
There's an echo. There's an echo somewhere.
Who's earpods in?
Hang on, let me just mute it.
Yeah, it was echoing earlier on mine. That was why I come off and went back on.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, it's yours, Anthony.
No, it's not me.
Yeah, because I just muted you and it was stopped.
Was it echoing now?
Yeah, it is now. Well, now I've unmuted you.
Wait, do you want me to log out and come back in?
Yeah, try again.
All right, then I'll leave now.
Yeah. Yeah, it was him because it's stopped now. So, but I think if I'm surprised the EFL only did it if you've got symptoms. I don't know why they didn't do regular testing in the first place. But if it carries on the way it is, it could end up being postponed for a number of weeks.
Well, you know, there was something dodgy going on because Brentford, Bristol City had their game called off today.
And it doesn't help when Tottenham players, like when Cicero, for example, decide, or I don't know which Tottenham player decided to go mingling at a Christmas party.
Yeah, I believe it was Lo Celso, Reguilon, and there was one more.
And then Lanzini was there as well.
Yeah, I mean, they're all Spanish or Argentine or something, are they? So,
right. I'm sorry that even if it was Arsenal fans, I'd still say the same thing. Right? If you want to behave like that, stay in fucking lockdown, you bunch of pricks.
well, what I would do is, if I was the FA, you give them a couple of game ban. Well, you can't play, you can't be near the squad if you're going to have parties like that. Then the teams will suffer. Then the teams will say, well, they're going to be in good shit, aren't they? That's what you got. You got to enforce these rules unless people are going to take the piss, aren't they? That's what people do.
Not today, mate.
Hmm.
And we've got Daniel back. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm not watching the game, so that's why I'm joined. So I can't spoil it for you. I'm watching the darts instead. It says, why are you watching the darts? Because I watch other sports apart from football.
Yeah, I mean, I watch the F1, mate. It's my other sport, really. So I keep it on the snooker time to time.
I used to watch the F1.
I used to captain the team for 2 years for the English Ball League. Pub team, though.
Game, set, and match.
Laurie, shut up. I'm way behind you.
Yeah, I've just seen. Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah, but I'm not even saying who scored.
Yeah, but.
Yes.
Who got the assist? Was
Hello?
I ain't even watching.
Why is he starting? I have to say, he's performing like a new man, this guy. I'm not going to say who scored, but last few games, he's really picked it up. Really good to see.
Of course, he wants to
I know.
What would be? We'll see who it is. Sucker. Oh, it's off the post. Laka. Yes. 3.
And you think a penalty has boosted his confidence?
Yeah, I think also the fact that
Well, that's all it takes is one goal, isn't it? You score a goal, you get back into it again, don't you?
yeah, I think to be fair to one thing I'll give Lacazette credit for is that he's never stopped with work rate and trying.
For now on, Werner should take
You can't
penalties.
fault you can't fault his work rate.
Stephen,
Yeah, no, so as on a gal's panel, a gal's here saying, 4-0 on the way.
Oh,
and I was in earlier and he kicked me.
Oh, did he kick you again?
Because I wasn't even
You know
watching
what?
the
I
game.
don't know why he runs that channel sometimes, right? I'll go on it I'll go on it when like he does a preview and that. And I'll give my honest opinion and whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna do a live stream and you're gonna get like so worked up like during a game that you throw people off, why do you run it?
He just wanted other people on.
Yeah, but I remember the one time he was throwing people off because Arsenal were playing so bad. So why are you running then? Just take it. It's just, it's either that or don't give out the banter.
And I wasn't even the one bantering him. I just focus on my team. I don't focus on any other teams.
Yeah, I know. It's but when if you give out the banter, you expect it back. This is why I try and be as realistic as I possibly can. That's why I don't get memed. I don't get put on a fan channel sort of review by the terrace where I'm going absolutely ape shit.
I get it the worst because I'm Lampard in still, even after the bad results.
Nah, I think if we don't get third place in the trophy, he's got to go.
What about fourth place in the trophy?
I know he's not good enough, and I know he's not going to be there in the future. But I have to back him because he's the manager of my football club.
I'm not saying that he's a bad person. I'm just saying that you can't make this many mistakes and expect to not be held accountable. Now, if he was making those mistakes and changing something. Look at last season. He was actually didn't have any transfer and he was still taking risks. He's not taking any risks this season. He played 4-3-3, waited until he played 4-3-3 and then it didn't work.
Yeah, but
he's playing it till it doesn't work. I'm not saying he couldn't be a good manager, but he needs to start taking risks and changing things up. That's what I'm saying.
That's the whole part of the game. You don't take risks. What I will say though.
What do you say, Ads?
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know if he's doing it until something goes wrong. We don't know if he's doing that. For me personally, he's a low. I don't know who's taking all that noise, man.
I don't know. There's a lot of interference.
But yeah, man. No, it's just for me. I understand that everyone's frustrated in that, but we can't say, but he's relying onto something until it lasts out. That's what most fans think's happening. Yeah, for me, some players aren't performing. Yeah, and they're not being held accountable like the manager is.
I'm not taking away responsibility from the players because the players are just as bad as the manager. However,
not you, but it's the majority of members. Yeah? And all they're saying is, it's the manager. He's doing this and that. Yeah, but look at your players. Are they performing? Are they clinical in front of goal? I don't think they are. Personally, Werner, look how much he was brought in for. Yeah, everyone's saying,
and he needs to be played in his right position. And if he's played in his right position,
personally, 1 second. Personally, it's worked with him playing on the left wing up to now. Yeah, but there's no excuse for him missing sitters. You can't blame the left wing.
Do you know what? It's never worked for him. He's always been uncomfortable in his position, and he's never been comfortable.
1 second. That's not entirely true because he's actually had good games. He's been man of the match in games when he's played there, right? But at the same time, you can't say, it's the left wing that's making him miss these sitters because it's not the left wing that's making him miss these sitters where he's got into positions to score. So that's where he needs to be held accountable.
I'm not taking that away, but he is more comfortable as a central, and I'd like to see him start in a central position and see if it makes a difference. It might not make a difference, and I might be in the wrong, and I'll hold my hands up to that. But if it does make a difference, then I'll have to be like, why isn't Lampard playing him in his correct position where he's going to play better. Because you can play in your left wing and still be uncomfortable in that position and try and play well. But the more you play in the wrong position, the harder it gets to kind of play well because you're struggling in that position, if you get what I mean.
But personally, I think in games he has been comfortable there. But I hear you're saying that, man. I feel like striker position is his main spot, but
I feel like it also is a mentality thing in Chelsea because we can switch on and off.
Yeah, but when I bring up the facts, and say that he shouldn't be missing these sitters when he's got into the positions, the facts are he should actually be hitting these sitters and putting them in the back of the net. You can't
I've
blame the
never
left
taken
wing
that
for
away. Never said that any different. It's the same
Well,
with Werner. It's the same with Abraham. It's the same with Giroud. All of them should be missing. Like all of them shouldn't be missing.
Everyone blames Abraham. Everyone blames Abraham. But Giroud is taking. Yeah, but 1 second, Charlotte. Everyone says, "Oh yeah, Abraham's in that position," and that it's not allowing Werner to get into there. Yeah, but when Giroud is there, he's there as well. So realistically, Abraham and Giroud should both be taken accountable for being in that position. Everyone says, Tammy's going to be playing there. He's not good enough. But where's Giroud been for the past 2 seasons?
My issue isn't with my issue isn't with Abraham playing in that position. My issue is the way Abraham plays. Personally, for me, I personally think that if Giroud had started in the Arsenal game, we would have a different situation because Giroud is more experienced. He knows about Arsenal. That was my issue. And Tammy didn't play well in the Arsenal. I'm not saying everyone played shit in the Arsenal game, but I feel like if Giroud would have started over Abraham, you could have brought Abraham later on. You get what I mean?
Well, I hear you, but personally...
Can we have a conversation on GNA TV, please?
Personally,
channel,
all I want to say is... One second. All I want to say is...
As much as I follow Arsenal, right, every fan's welcome to have their opinion.
All I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if Giroud was playing there or not. Because where was the ball going into? Where were they coming to? It doesn't matter.
No, I did just say the whole team didn't turn up. I did just say the whole team.
1 second. It doesn't matter if Abraham is a worse head of the ball than Giroud because the balls were low and they weren't even meeting Abraham's head. So where's he going to get all these balls from? Personally, for me, Giroud has played in these games where you've lost, and in most,
I'm not saying that he hasn't.
3 out of 4 games. 3 out of the 4 losses that you've had, Giroud is starting with them, and Abraham has literally won you games, especially the West Ham game and the Newcastle game. And was Giroud playing those games? No, he wasn't. Against the Wolves.
But look at the Southampton game. Look at the Southampton game.
Yeah, but
look at the Southampton game.
Lost though. 3 out of 4.
No, what I'm saying. Look at the Southampton game when Werner was playing up front.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter though. That's not my point. My point is, we're saying, if Abraham was on the bench and Giroud was starting, that doesn't matter. Giroud has been in 3. 1 second, Laurie. Giroud has been in 3 out of 5 games where you lot have lost and started, and you lot have lost the game.
Yeah, we've lost the game because our players aren't turning up. We've lost the game because our whole players
who can play striker. Isn't that a good thing, not a bad thing?
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just personally saying if it was me as a manager for Arsenal, I would personally have put experience over youth. And that's just how that's how I feel about the game. Like, I just feel experience would have helped us. I'm not saying it could have changed anything. I'm just saying I feel like experience would have been better than youth. The other problem I have is that Lampard is to blame for not changing the starting 11. I can't put that on the team. I can't blame the players for that. If Lampard's not going to change the squad, whose fault is that? It's Lampard's.
Personally,
I'm not saying
because you lot are coming up against teams that are way less quality than you. So we think they should be beating them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The starting 11 should be different. It should be changing. If we're losing and we have had a few losses, we should be changing our squad. We should be changing our formation. We should be changing our squad. We have like we've all just said, we have the capability to change our squad. So why aren't we doing it?
Yeah, but you lot were winning. You're on your streak.
Look at Arsenal, how many weeks it took us to change our system and change the fact that put young, experienced player, and try the youth out.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, Steve, is they had a run of games. They got copious amounts of draws, and they went on to win. Then they got 1 win, and then they got then their run ended. They got a loss. I know they didn't change it up, yeah, but then they kept the same team after that, and they went through with another win. And everyone was like, "Oh yeah, this is why we should have kept our team." It's just rubbish.
God.
Your team is good
this
enough.
Where West Brom come back, Chelsea, Willian's on.
Your team are good enough. I'm saying this to
Really,
to start.
4-4.
And
You think it's gonna be 4-4?
Your team are good enough. I'm saying this to you two especially. Your team is good enough to be beating Wolves and Everton.
I know my team's good enough to beat Wolves and Everton. My team's good enough to beat any team in the league. I ain't bothered.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, then it's always excuses like, "Oh yeah, we need to change the team." The team was fully fit, and they weren't losing energy.
I want a formation, and I feel like we should be switching our team up because last season Frank had no buy. He couldn't buy anybody, and he was still taking risks. If we lost, he was taking a risk the next game. When was the last time Lampard took a risk? Because I don't remember, and that's the problem I have. I'm not saying it's all Frank's fault. I'm saying there are a few questions I have to Frank, like why, if we lose, are you not changing it around or doing a different formation or being more attacking in a certain game or taking a risk? Whereas to the players I have, why aren't you turning up? Why aren't you actually giving me 100%? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is
50-50.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. For me, it's not 50. Yeah, you have to look at the players because the team's been set out. They switched it up on your run, and then as soon as you lot start losing, oh yeah, we should have checked.
No, but I've said this that I want to see more risks. I've said this. I want more risks taken. We took risks last season. Why aren't we taking risks this season?
Oh, here we go. William doing his usual.
I would blame it all on the owner. Lampard's been given far too much money to buy all these top class players. He's bought too many in at once. They can't all bed in. He can't find the right system to play them all. So who do you blame? You blame the owners for giving them that type of money. Simple.
Yeah, but for me, there's no 50.
I'd have that owner in a heartbeat.
Yeah, Arsenal would take anything, but I mean, Chelsea, I think they've done too much in the short and
one window.
Play so many games.
I agree.
Should have bought like 3, not 7.
Yeah, but do you understand my point though? Yeah, for me, it's not 50-50. It's not 50-50.
No, I get your point.
The majority.
It's like with Arsenal, lads. It's just that it's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of all three, right, bedded into one, right?
Yeah, but
and I think with Chelsea, I'm not so much as the owner's problem. It's more the half the time it's the manager's problem, half the time it's the players' problem. The same at Arsenal. It's half the time it's right. The third of the time it's the owner. Well, most of the time it's the owner.
Most of the time,
right? Literally all the time. But then half of it is Arteta, and half of it the players not stepping up.
See, but for me, it's completely different because you look at the quality of Chelsea, yeah, and you look at all the players that Lampard has brought in, yeah, they were performing even when it was getting changed up. And then as soon as it changes up, they start dropping in quality and they start edging games. Then they go back to the original lineup that they were using, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, why did he go back to that? Why is he not changing anything?" I don't get people who ask that because honestly, I just don't understand. Like, what do you want? Honestly, like, what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get when you start a team? When you start a team that should be beating Wolves and Everton, you lot didn't beat them. That's the players' fault.
You're telling me.
That's the players' fault, Charlotte. Man, that's the players' fault.
I'm not saying that the Arsenal and Wolves, Everton and Wolves, I've never said is not anything else but the players' fault. I've turned up and I've said the players should have turned up because they didn't. 100% they didn't. They didn't. The Arsenal game, we didn't turn up at all. Like, we genuinely didn't.
I just say, like, you literally had to not turn up for us to beat you.
Literally. I know, that's what I'm saying. But there were some decisions, like in the Arsenal game, it was 95% the players and 5% Frank, because personally, why, if you need a goal, are you bringing on Havertz instead of Giroud?
Personally, Giroud wouldn't have done nothing for you.
What I'm saying is, why, if you need a goal, aren't you bringing on a striker? If you need a goal, why are you bringing on someone like Havertz? if you need a goal.
Yeah, but
Can I
Charlotte,
just
like you
ask,
just
You
said,
think Lampard
Charlotte, one
secretly? Do
second.
you think
Stephen,
Lampard secretly an Arsenal fan? 2002, 28, 2020, right? This December game at Boxing Day. I mean, he keeps giving us trophies
well,
and
all I'm saying
wins,
is,
man.
all I'm saying to you is, yeah, all I'm saying is that doesn't make much sense because you said, oh yeah, well,
Remember,
not you, but most of the fan base have said, yeah, I could have started Giroud or changed up a midfield. For me, they were your main problem. Defense there was realistically no problem other than they just couldn't save the thing, right? What the fuck is the point when you got 2 or 3 nil down? Why would you bring on strikers?
lads, we're struggling to hear you.
Stephen, one second.
Struggling to hear you.
What
Yeah,
influence?
ads, we're struggling
What,
to hear you.
what
Yeah,
influence? You hear me now, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What influence is one player going to change? Like, it's better to add a midfielder in there because you look, we're never going to get back into that game. You look, we're never
No,
going to get back in that game.
I knew we
Never.
weren't ever going to get back in the game, but a goal would have been nice. A goal would have shown that my team wanted something, and they
the
didn't.
Jorginho one.
Yeah,
I think
but they,
Jorginho one is the one in the
yeah,
score
but
goal.
they, yeah, but guess what? Then what's
They
the point
brought
in that?
Giroud
Then?
on
Why
early.
would
They could have
hang on?
sold something from that game.
Why?
I
No, I
actually think
disagree.
that because one goal, it would all it take with Arsenal with such low confidence to fall apart.
Personally, I think in that game,
It took till the 80th of minute for that to happen.
Arsenal held their own. Yeah, Arsenal. It doesn't. Yeah, but
Overall, in that Arsenal game, we didn't turn up at all. We didn't turn up.
Exactly.
Those players on the pitch didn't even give me. The only thing I'm questioning is Frank's choices. Like, I think I'm allowed to question his choices because
I don't.
I feel like I can question them. Like, as a fan, I can question them. Like, I'm sure you've questioned some of Ole's. Have you ever questioned your manager's decisions? I'm pretty sure you have. Like,
yeah, but it's a different situation though, Charlotte. Because most of the time when he makes a bad decision, we're winning. So it's different, Charlotte, because you lot were losing this game. You've said so realistically, bringing on a substitution would have done nothing because you said no one turned up even before the substitution was made. It doesn't matter if the substitution was made 60th, 50th, 70th, 80th, 90th minute, because if none of the players are turning up already, what effect is the substitution going to have on there? It doesn't matter. It doesn't. One second. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
One of those crosses would have gone in the net. I'm sorry.
Don't interrupt me, bro. Listen, you can have one player. If 11 of your players are not turning up and you bring on a substitution, it doesn't matter if you want one goal or this player to get a goal or another assist or a ball whipped into the box. It doesn't matter. You're not going to lose that game. Even if you got another goal back, it would have still been a poor-mannered game. So it doesn't matter. That's all the players.
I've just seen West Brom not turn up here. They've just put a ball in the box and they nearly scored from it. Right? This is what I'm saying. If Giroud, hang on. If Giroud, they've had 34 crosses in that game, right? If Giroud came on earlier, right, or maybe like the first 5-10 minutes of the second half, right, no matter where the scoreline was at that point, I think it was only 2-0 at that point, right? He just one of those crosses, all it taking him just to brush Rob Holding aside. He knows Rob Holding. He doesn't know Marie, but he knows Rob Holding. All he has to do is put his arm out, right, brush him aside, and let it in the net. He knows Arsenal, right, is soft in the defence. So if Giroud came on and scored one of those goals from that corner, right, I'm sorry, but that would have gave Chelsea the impetus and the front foot to go on and win the game. And it would lift the confidence during the game.
Stephen, you're there saying, listen, Stephen, you're there saying, you're there saying,
Ray Charles! Ray Charles is in the building.
You're there saying, 1 second, you're there saying, oh yeah, Giroud should have came on or done something like this, but the balls were low cross balls. They were not reaching anyone's head, because if they were reaching someone's head, Abraham would have scored. Easy. It's pretty. I read the game, so easy. It's so easy to read. It's all of the players' fault that day, not Frank's. You cannot blame Frank for that game. You cannot. If you do,
One player turned up on that game.
Mate, the reason I'm calling you Ray Charles is because you're blind to see the truth of that. The Premier League's not fixed, and it's just Spurs as shit. Right, I mean, this is cheating at its Premier League best. The best occasions he needed
Arsenal are on steroids.
If you want anyone,
no, because every time they beat Chelsea, they get the confidence again.
If you want anyone to blame for Arsenal's rise, it's
everyone.
Chelsea.
Beating Leeds ain't up for everyone. Beat up the Spurs. Yeah, where are you? You ain't in the title race.
I'm honestly sick of dickheads like Charles just talk shit.
Oh, literally, don't tell me about it.
We beat Leeds.
Look, even I'll step in here, right? And I'm not, and I hate Man U, but Charles, see Man U, they're a team that can actually challenge for a title.
Except that a manager who actually been there long enough.
Challenging for titles and actually winning titles, Charles, ain't for everyone.
Yeah, guess what? They have a world-class manager, but we have a manager that acts promptly.
Yeah, we've got a shit-class manager, but we've still won titles.
Anthony, I have a question for you as well, because I know you're Arteta around. Yeah, I know Arteta, he's not a great manager, but when it comes to substitutes and all of this stuff, when it comes to presenting new tactics to the table as well, in the past 3 games, he's acted fairly promptly, would say, because if he didn't act promptly, I think you lot would have had to dig deep to get wins, but you haven't had to. You've actually earned your wins from the first whistle. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, to be honest with you, you got going back to the first game when we beat Chelsea 3-1, and then we beat Brighton.
I can hear some commentary in the background. Can they just turn that down a little bit, just in case?
Got to be down there.
What's it, darts? Donut?
And
they'll do you on anything.
I'll do even do anybody darts.
Go on, Anthony. Go on, mate.
To be honest with you, he's changed the team and the tactics. He doesn't stick with the same team. He doesn't stick with the same tactics as the Arteta.
Yeah, but Villa will be 1 point behind them with their game in hand if they win them.
Charles, the reason I say you're not in a title race is because you're Spurs and you bottle it.
We are 4 points behind Liverpool.
We could be 4 points behind Liverpool by
lads, let Anthony finish.
We're only 10 points behind Liverpool, but that doesn't mean we're in a title race.
Go on, Anthony. Go on.
And to be honest with you, he has picked them well in the last 3 games. The Brighton game was a bit iffy, wasn't it? Because we just scraped a 1-0 win. And we scored our goal like in the last, was it like the last 5 minutes of the game or something like that? But if he can continue on doing this, then I'm all up for it. Even though I'm still Arteta like.
Yeah. You'll still back your manager while he's here, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
I sort of like roughly backing him, but I'd like him to prove me wrong. I want.
Yeah.
If he does a good job.
That's exactly where I stand on that.
Yeah.
That's where everyone stands, really.
Trust me, I want him to prove. Look, it's not that I don't want him to be successful at Arsenal. So I want Arsenal to win. Right?
Terry's one thing.
If he's going to be the man, right, then obviously I want him to turn it around. I want him to get the players, and I want him to bring Arsenal back up to challenging titles and winning trophies, unlike Spurs who win fuck all. Right?
Yeah.
Right, but right, because London will belong to Tottenham. Yeah, in your fucking dreams. Yeah. Right. Yeah. The only way you can do that.
London will be back blue again eventually. Don't worry.
Yeah, Daniel. Even as an Arsenal fan, I can admit, like over the last so many odd years, like it's been blue, right? But white, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, if it's white, listen, Charles. If it's white, then it's plain, bro, and it's the reason fucking loser. Listen, yeah.
No, do you know what it is? If London's going to be white this season, it's going to be Fulham.
Like that.
Or snow. Or if it snows all over the place.
Yeah, less there's snow.
But if Bundesliga's tight, so I don't want Bayern Munich to lose tomorrow. Because Leipzig are top at the moment.
Yeah, that's an interesting. It's surprising how Bayern was steamrolling everyone in the Champions League literally like a month or 2 before, and now they're struggling with trying to hang on to their title. I still think they'll win it, to be honest. Yeah. They've got the talent there. Davies, as a left back, that guy's going to be a talent.
That's what I get rid of Alaba for.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take Alaba. I'd still take Alaba now. He's not even that old.
and he's so
28.
Yeah, he's
Right,
under
I remember
50.
they did like a bit of him. You could like literally play in nearly in every position apart from the goalkeeper.
I would say centre back because I've seen him play centre back for Bayern. He's not as good.
Yeah, but he's also played like a CDM. He's played left back, right back. You can play him anyway.
His best position is CDM, I think. But
yeah, your point stands by probably as
you won't even beat Brentford during the week.
Hold on, it's gone back to the quadruple again.
Yeah, he's gone back to quadruple again. So basically, his point went from treble or without a winning league title, right, to now quadruple, to then treble, to then back to quadruple again. So basically, his points, right? Let's just say men with one leg can stand on more points, stand better than his point.
Spurs will win a quadruple when pigs fly.
I'll be long gone by the time they'll win a title.
Well, all I'm saying is, Monsters on Twitter saying, I can't believe we are the ones who put Arsenal back in the race.
No, what is it? Oh yeah, I'm going to give you a history lesson. Right, this is the shirt that broke Arsenal. Right, now we will condemn them to where they belong. I'm like, yeah, that's also the shirt you played us 5 times in. You only won 1. Right, and yet you spent 128 million, and yet you finished second, and we finished first.
You're still dissing my team. Don't go too far.
Oh yeah. I mean,
all I'm saying is,
just to clarify, I'm already struggling enough. Like, be a bit nice.
Yeah, I'm just saying it was after that. I was talking to him, and I was just like, yeah, come on, get some facts right. You missed that bit out, didn't you? You went, yeah.
No, a gal
is didn't reply.
A gal's gonna let go to his head, maybe. I don't know, man. He hasn't been too reactive.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine. He's a good friend of mine, and I know, people like me.
This is why I hope Harry gives me the link, so I can just.
I know we come on here. I know we come on here, slag him off sometimes, but he's our friend, and I have to say he hasn't been as reactive as thought. He actually accepts that his team aren't
I
great.
give him courage for being so positive to it. But honestly, at times, when I'd love to go on the terrace just to go, Gal, you said enough. Shut up. Before you go too far.
You know what? I think Gal just gets a bit overexcited when his team wins. I think he just gets a bit overexcited when his team wins,
like that kid
and says things, which just shows he's a real Arsenal fan when he gets that excited that he says shit. And that's okay. Like, we can all say.
Spurs can't hold a 3-0 lead for 10 minutes.
I love that comment. Yeah,
love it.
Yeah.
That's how much the point stands, mate.
No.
Even so, someone was asking me something. Yeah,
hang on, no one cares about. Hang on.
Don't forget. 1 second, Charles. Don't forget. Your team wasn't listen. You weren't in Europa League for nearly 5 years, mate. So don't fall. Yeah, you weren't even in Europa League for like the past 5 years. Only recently gone in there. Yeah, only recently have they been in there.
Tottenham, if they may not notice, 10 years ago, right, or 12 years ago, something like that.
12.
Right? Yeah, something like 12 years ago, right? Were cannon fodder.
Stephen, I have a question.
They were just about surviving in the league.
Stephen.
Hold on, Ads, what's your question?
Stephen, my friend, he started a channel in Arsenal support. He asked, how did you get the link to Terry the other day on Terrace?
So even we beat West Ham 3-0, we was awful.
Steve.
What?
My friend just started a channel and he wanted me to ask you, how do you get the link to Terry on when you want to go on? That's what he asked. I don't know how to tell him because I've been
if you follow him, I follow him on Insta, and at some point we're supposed to be chatting about doing a stream together as like an awareness stream, and I said I'll even jump onto one of the action shows and sort of do it as like turn into awareness sort of stream that way. But if it's hectic, I just talk to him on Insta, and then but usually sometimes like last night,
he opened the streamline lines up after they had their debate between Liverpool and Man United fans about this title race, and then you could bring have your opinion afterwards.
Yeah, he asked, how
And
did
then
you get
there's some shows he does during the day. If you keep your notification on, he will do an open where he will do a talk for 5 minutes, but the stream live link will be straight in the description. So you can literally, and I would honestly, if you watch one of them, make sure you go live at literally the time he goes live, because as soon as he goes live, that StreamYard link will be full.
Full of thousands and thousands and thousands.
There's loads of people trying to get in. It's difficult.
Stephen, listen, bro. I know.
Oh yeah, they even had to qualify. Oh yeah, why do you have to qualify? Because someone won a trophy.
Stephen.
Next one, Champions League.
Stephen,
2012 won Champions League.
Stephen, listen carefully, bro.
West Ham won the World Cup, mate.
Stephen, listen, mate. 1 second. My friend wants to know, how did you get it when it wasn't chat? Was he trying to get in every single day?
Oh, I message Terry, and sometimes I message him and he does get us the link, and then there's sometimes where he doesn't, because it's certain streams where, like last night, it was just between Man United and Liverpool, really. So, but it depends. Yeah, so it depends what reaction show he's doing. I mean, like Arsenal, he'll probably try and get a load of Arsenal fans on, right? And that's but it is difficult. Honestly, I can't guarantee it.
We'll get a few Chelsea fans in to say we're catching up.
Like,
I'll say Arsenal catching up.
He gave me the link earlier for the Spurs room. But he's giving it to me.
Who'd want to watch Tottenham?
Premier League hates Tottenham. They always cheat us out. What are you talking about?
What? You bottle everything?
No. I got it. So how do you? So did the Premier League get you a chef to travel all the way to your hotel in 2006, right? And I'm even going to make this full screen, right? So then you could eat lasagna and get food poisoning and give us full spot. Or is that Arsene Wenger's doing? Right? You took your own chef, you dick.
Arsenal title contenders never.
You took your own chef and then you try to blame Wenger for it.
I was the only one who didn't put us in a title race.
I mean, God's sake. That's why I love Chelsea's song about Abramovich. I even sing along to that.
You should have been lucky. You're lucky you didn't buy Spurs then. You should thank us then.
Oh yeah, thank you. You qualified for Europe that year. Thank God. We could put up with Chelsea like winning the Champions League. Right, I could put up with that. But Tottenham, they never live it live, you know. Honestly.
I just want to get knocked out of Europe because that's kind of a
game is done.
And Terry shared the link for the Arsenal fans. He just said Arsenal's on fire on the Discord.
What?
He's starting his thing now about the result 8.
Yeah, I'm going to check my ins. Nah, see, he hasn't sent it, so...
You're not on the Discord?
Oh, I'm on his Discord, but...
Yeah, just come up on the thing. Maybe I'll get it first, because I don't know.
Nah, the problem is yeah, the
I was on there once for like 2 minutes, and it was to talk about Ollie, and it took me straight off. I'm not going to forgive Ads for that comment he said at the end of Football HD stream, saying that we're going to get destroyed by Man City.
We probably are.
I don't.
I don't. No. I don't want us to, and I want Frank to prove everybody wrong. But personally, I don't. I don't like if we turn up how we did last time and the time before. If we turn up against Aston Villa and we turn up against the way we did against Arsenal, we're not going to beat them at all. Absolutely, are we not? But if we actually turn up and want to play, then we have a chance. And like, I don't want Frank to fail, but he's not really giving me much. He's not giving me much hope at the minute. You know what I mean? Like, it's a struggle.
I was thinking play Werner up front tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know. Hopefully, he plays Werner up front tomorrow.
I just want my front three: Hudson-Odoi, Werner, and Pulisic. And apparently, Ziyech is Ziyech fit?
Ziyech will be on the bench. He won't play. He just said he won't play. Like, he'll be on the bench, but
but is this one of Frank's tactics? Because look what happened last time with Frank's tactics. They didn't really plan out very well against Arsenal when he said Chilwell and James weren't fit.
It ain't gonna. I don't think he's that silly this time. I don't know. We'll see.
I know.
I try to support him, but you know me. I try and do as much as I can. I try to do as much as I can to support him, but
yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard, but I still do it.
No. You still got I still will go and support my team no matter what. But it doesn't make it any easier. You know what I mean? Like, the struggle is actually still there to kind of watch your team play like that. It's not fun to watch them play.
I was taught it for 2 years at school because I was a Chelsea fan when Arsenal won the league, unbeaten.
Yeah,
I was in secondary school then.
Right. Yes. Adjog was going to ask you guys about tomorrow. Right. I actually still think you've got a decent chance against City. I mean, City are not the team they are.
You're decent enough chance.
As they call it.
I mean, I feel like tomorrow's going to be an interesting game. Like, we've got Kyle Walker out, Gabriel Jesus out.
Yeah,
we've got Edison and Benjamin Mendy's another one.
Benjamin, I thought Cancelo as well.
He as well, but there's 5. So
Fernando Torres will play then. So Fernando Torres will play. Yeah, because you just said 5.
I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. It's literally just announced in the news now. Hold on, what did it say? Shit, I actually need to get my shit. Man City, Benjamin Mendy broke COVID rules by hosting New Year's Eve party, but that was only.
Oh yeah, that's an extra person.
So that's 6 now. If that's Ferran Torres as well, like, that's 6.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Like, I can't deal with these people that are breaking COVID
rules.
rules.
What they should do? Do you know what they should really do? Man City forfeit 3-0.
Thank you.
All their games.
Not because I'd want Chelsea to win anything. Like, that's the only way they're going to fucking
disrespecting the rules. But look at the West Ham stars.
Like, these people that have hosted New Year's party, what is it? Because there's a vaccine out there now. We can all go out and celebrate.
Can I just you don't understand. Literally in Brentwood, there was like. In Brentwood, there was literally like 20 minutes from me. They had a party in a church, a 500-year-old church, and they destroyed it. And there was like hundreds of them. And I'm like, to all the people that partied on New Year's Eve, you're all a bunch of dicks. I don't care. I will happily say that you're all a bunch of dicks because you are the reason we're in tier 4, and we continue to be.
My own because of what I've been. Right, everyone on this channel knows what I've been through. Right. I have to still go to hospital every week to have infusions. I get jabs every night, right? And though the vaccine's out there, right, we still got to stick to the goddamn rules, right? Because until it goes in you, it's not going to protect you, right? And it's not going to protect everyone around you, right? If you follow any one of these football stars that have New Year's Eve parties, you're a bunch of wankers, right? And you should all stay in lockdown. You should all stay in lockdown, right? And whilst we get all the jabs and get all, like, and even to the people who say, I don't want a jab because of all this scaremongering. You're scaremongering, right? You're scaremongered. You need the jab, right? And if you don't have the jab, stay indoors. Stay indoors, right? While we get to live our lives, right? Because I don't see why I should have to spend my life coked up at home, right, which I've done pretty much my whole damn life because I've been ill, because you lot decide I'm deciding I'm not having a jab.
I'm not this, I'm not that. Right? One jab of your fucking life. Get real. Sorry. I don't
actually disagree with anything you've said. I agree 1,000,000%. And everybody listen to what Stephen said and fucking do it.
Right. The reason they have rushed this through so quickly is because everyone in the whole damn world has pumped money into it. It's not like where you've got cancer research that have taken 10 years to develop it, right? Because it's come mainly from a government-backed charity, right? This has been everyone pumping money into it, right? You've had F1 teams build incubators, right? Everyone in the world's been fighting this, right? So, yeah, just get a grip, honestly. And as for the footballers, right, just don't even get me started. Just don't. Because you really don't realise what example you're setting.
Yeah, but that's the problem. They have so many followers and so many people then look up to them that they think, oh, if they're doing it, we can do it. And that's not okay either. Like, it's just bang out of order, like...
Jennifer, thank you. Thank you, Stephen. Well said. Well, yeah, I'm sorry if there was a bit of swearing in that, but I'm up to hearing them already. Alright.
Yeah, the boxing's on in a minute. I'm gonna have to go because the boxing's on in a bit.
Oh, who's it?
What?
Who is it?
Luke Campbell and that Garcia guy.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end it there anyway. So,
Just before you go, just want to pop up quickly. I thought. Well, obviously we dominated it. I was pleased for everyone. The only negative for me was Aubameyang, and I obviously we won well, and obviously after what Big Sam said about us, it's kind of sweet that we beat him badly. But the question has to be asked about Aubameyang, in my opinion, because he was anonymous for most of the game, in my opinion. And after what he's done for us, especially last season, for me that's the major negative. We got asked, like, as fans, serious questions about, not so much.
I hear that. I hear that, but then there were parts of I think the third or fourth goal, he was contributing towards the development of that goal.
Yeah.
Of those goals, so I wouldn't say he's completely non-existent, but I'd say the first two, yes, definitely. And in overall game, and depending on the fact of how much we pay him now, right, he should be doing better. But it's been a lot better than it was. Hopefully, that sort of performance could give him more confidence to go on and actually produce even more.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah. But
because obviously, Lacazette's, I'm pleased for Lacazette because he's really picked up now. Right, a couple of goal last game as well, and he's starting to step up a little bit. And whether that's to do with now, I think Smith. This is the problem now. That Smith Rowe is giving us a lot of creativity. But again, I've got a feeling by the time we get towards the end of the season, we'll be struggling because he's still. You look at him; he's still a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, not only Martinelli, you could say really can. I'm surprised out of the three of them why Martinelli was rested because he looks more built. He looks more physical as a player now. But in terms of everyone else is. I'm just worried that they're going to be burnt out by the time the end of the season.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah, it's a fair point. But yeah, well, obviously Mikel Arteta in now, but
no. He's got a long way to go yet. He's got a long way to go yet.
To be fair, we have looked better, but yeah, I agree. It's
like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say, Arsenal won. That means Arteta's still in the job. I'm not one of them fans. It's like whenever someone goes a manager out, they don't mean it because they want the club to lose until that manager goes. They want the club to win. They just they don't feel that the manager's going to get them the success they want, right? Which is end up winning titles. So for me, it's Arsenal winning games, but in the end, would just end up falling short.
Yeah.
So if he proves me wrong, I'll come out and I'll come publicly say that I'm wrong. I mean, I'd even do what Terry does on the terrace and come up the whole show and said, I got it wrong. Right, I was jumped in too early and you should have given you more time. But we'll wait and see. This is a long way to go yet. So
Also, Happy New Year to everyone watching and to both.
Yeah, I hope you had a good one, mate.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah, but yeah.
I mean, we couldn't do much, but
I know.
Yeah, but I just want to come on and just here. So I have to log off now. But yeah, thanks a lot for everything.
No, thanks for coming on. Thanks always for support. So so we're gonna wrap up there, guys. I don't know if you want to stay after chat and have a chat afterwards. If not,
sure.
But yeah, as you said, Happy New Year. Stay safe, everyone. Stay safe. Right.
Stay indoors.
Yeah. Honestly, 21 is just get halfway through this year, and we'll be on the other side.
Getting towards it. There is light at the end of the tunnel.
There is light at the end of the tunnel now.
We just need to keep continuing what we're doing and staying and keeping other people safe as well. Because other people need to be kept safe. Vulnerable people need to be kept safe. And if we're not doing that, are we a human being if you're not doing that? So act like a human being, have some compassion and protect the vulnerable. And stay safe, guys.
Stay safe.